wait a minute. You're not Johnny Chan.
No, that would be not Johnny Chan over here.
You look like you could be a relative, though, Terry.
Yeah? Me and...
I mean, Johnny tight now.
Are you?
I didn't
Best
see
of buds.
I never ran into him.
Oh.
Well, he was there, though. I saw him from a distance.
Did you?
Yeah, Terry.
Did you wave? Hey,
Oh,
Johnny,
yes.
what's
Was
up?
very happy to see me.
How's the family?
Mm-hmm.
How's Charlie Chan?
Oh, jeez. They're very distant relatives, don't you know? Johnny, way more successfully. Now, welcome back there.
Welcome back to you.
Oh, thank you so much. I just came back from a poker orgy, Terry.
Did you?
Oh, my goodness. That's
you
what it was.
look pretty happy about it.
Yeah, it was just incredible.
Was it?
Just a poker orgy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, picture one big convention room, the size of which you could put like 3 747s in.
Okay.
With nothing but poker tables everywhere.
Spread out.
Not spread out.
Really?
No.
On top of each other.
Not on top of each other.
Oh.
Just enough room to be able to wiggle through each table.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's what it was.
How do you find your table?
There were about 1,000 tables in there.
Wow.
And they each have numbers over them, and
that's how you find them there.
you go to your corresponding number.
You look on your little piece of paper, it says 12.
There's a very advanced system they came up with, Stephen, and
Your table 980. Oh, it's way in the back. Forget this.
Don't think so.
some people are willing to walk that far. But
Yes. At my wedding, Stephen, you'll have to just guess. Right. So good luck. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun.
It was like a poker convention is what it was.
Wow. And
was
you
just-
do it again?
Oh,
In a heartbeat.
are you kidding? I'm dying.
You take off tomorrow, right?
Gotta go to another one.
They're going to make an 11 a.m. flight this morning, too.
Give a little name tag. Hello, my name is T-Man.
That's the only thing missing.
Yeah?
Yes. It was unreal, Terry.
Wow.
Unreal.
Played against some good people there, I take
Oh.
it. Now, are
I'll
you...
tell you what, though. The people who play in this area, the people in Seattle are very, very good players. I'll tell you that's something I've learned. That the people in Vegas that I play against, in the Bellagio, or even at this poker orgy at the Rio, Terry,
Right.
they're no better than the players here.
Wow,
the
well,
players
that's
in,
good.
The players in Seattle are very, very good.
Good.
Very good players here. What's that now, Stephen?
I didn't say anything,
Oh, I
but
see what you're saying.
how did it go?
Oh, well. How did what go? The actual tournament that I entered? The big one?
Yeah, the big one.
Even though I didn't enter the main event because that's coming up this weekend. The one I entered, event number 33 is what you're asking about, Stephen?
Event number 33.
Where the grand prize was $680,000. Wow. Yeah, I got none of that.
Oh, wow. Gave a lot to it, but...
There were
11 tables. That's a lot of people.
I played for 13 straight hours.
Oh, my
Wow.
gosh, you serious?
With nothing to show for it. There were 1,100 people entered.
Uh-huh.
I finished 283rd, I think.
Well,
pretty
that's
good.
pretty dang good,
I
I would
played till
say.
1 in the morning.
Wow.
Then I had queens in my hand, Terry, which are called pocket queens, wired queens, whatever you want to call them.
Gotcha.
Yes. A guy raises me, I raise them all in. He has ace queen, which is a perfect setup for me. Absolutely couldn't ask for a better situation because I have his queen eliminated, yada, yada, yada. There's only basically 3 cards in the deck that can beat me. And on the flop, ending my misery real quick. 1 ace was all it took.
Oh, jeez.
And that was my night.
That was sayonara.
But luckily I made about 2/3 of my money back in playing cash games at the Blush.
No. Well, then the trip was worth it.
Not 3/3, but 2/3. And then you got to add in all the hookers, Terry.
Yeah, jeez.
Right.
Boy.
You know those.
So you broke even.
Those poker hookers.
Yeah.
Oh, are they hot?
Poker hookers. Are they now?
Tell you what, though, these big time poker players that you see on TV all the time, they're like rock stars now.
Wow, cool.
Everywhere they go, they're asking people asking for autographs, pictures.
Wow, a lot of
But
chicks.
that's the only downside. It's like all guys.
Oh, wow. That would suck.
It's like rock stars, but instead of like when you're done with your concert or being like an athlete and having women waiting by your car, it's like dudes waiting with their boobs hanging out by your car.
Hey, can you sign this right here?
All these guys wanting their autographs.
Like sports radio groupies.
Exactly. It honestly is probably worse than any other kind of celebrity you could possibly have.
Wow.
And occasionally, when a woman comes up to them and asks for their autograph, you can see how their eyes widen. Oh, yeah, yeah. I
Are they
it's like,
hot women?
Ee,
ask?
ee,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Broke Paul the ring any bells, sir?
Oh, wow. But a woman nonetheless, right?
Yes.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad you had a good
Actually, there were a couple of cute little girls that went up to them, I saw.
time. Really?
Yeah, like little 19-year-old girls that,
Want to learn?
yes,
Oh,
want to
hey,
learn
they
from
did.
Phil Hellmuth.
Really?
Yes.
And he is ranked?
He's ranked.
Well, I don't know. Are
I don't
they
know if
ranked? I mean, is that
they don't
how
really
it works?
have rankings, but if you'd like to start a new system, Terry,
Well, that's
they-
what I'm wondering. I mean,
the Terry Frey Rankings of Poker will be available at 10 a.m., ladies and gentlemen.
How do
Now,
I know
don't you
who's the best?
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
they're are tournaments all the time to determine at that moment who the best is, I guess.
Is it done just by how much money they've won?
Well, you could do that, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yearly
All right.
earnings.
Sure.
You could look that up online if you're so interested.
Okay. Thanks.
They're going to do it by penis size next year, I hear.
Okay.
Terry will be a judge.
Wow, Terry's going to win.
There.
The T-Man.
About to be a girl fight.
There may actually be a reason, a good one, to play more video games. A new study
Oh, geez.
suggests that
We don't need one!
there may actually be a reason, a good one, to play more video games. A new study suggests that heavy gamers have faster visual processing than non-gamers. Researchers say that could make the difference between, for example, crashing a car and averting an accident.
Oh!
But they also say that people shouldn't take up video games to improve their driving record.
Right.
Wow.
Terry, you're not a video game player, are you?
I'm not a heavy gamer.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't want to be near you on the roadways of America.
No, you don't. I just don't have, the
Your
quickness.
reflexes. Your
Yeah.
reflexes aren't there.
No.
Gotta play a little Madden.
I guess so.
All right.
Are you a light gamer?
Oh, jeez.
I'm not a gamer, period. And you, Steven?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to stay away from you as well.
They should have a non-gamer line. Lane, I should say.
What's that now?
They should have a non-gamer lane.
Wow, it would have been a hell of a line if it came out cleanly the first time, don't you think?
Or a line, either way.
Mm-hmm.
If there was traffic in it, then it'd be a line of cars. But
Well, how was your big 4th of July weekend, Stephen? Did you go to Live 8?
I didn't. No, I watched a little bit of it.
You did?
Yeah.
On AOL, on VH1, on MTV, on what?
On the big ABC.
On the big AB. It was on ABC?
Yes, it
A
was.
little bit later, I think.
Yeah.
On delay or live?
I think it was an edited version.
Yeah, it was definitely edited.
What was it on? Was it on live on MTV?
Not sure. I'm pretty sure it was live on MTV because I know they kept cutting in and out of songs, pissing me off.
Yeah, that's what they did on ABC.
In the
too.
middle of songs?
Middle of songs,
Why would they
yeah.
break it? Why would they break out of the middle of song?
I wish I knew.
Oh, we're gonna leave Pink Floyd right now because Will Smith is taking the stage.
Yeah, over here.
And they join you in the middle of songs, too.
I don't
Yeah,
get
weird.
it. So bad coverage, bad directing in the truck there,
Probably so.
in the big truck at Live 8. They were getting bad directions.
Cut to camera 10. Over feeling.
They couldn't let a song go all the way through before moving to the next venue.
Did that plenty of times.
No, I know there's a lot going on. Was that driving you crazy?
Yes.
I know there's a lot going on, but come on.
We've got a bald Natalie Portman. Cut to her.
Oh, jeez. I'm not saying you have to I'm not saying you have to cover all of Pink Floyd's 8 songs that they
Right,
perform.
right. But at least get
at
one.
At least don't break in the middle. Wait till the song ends and then move on.
Right.
They just do like golf does, show you like a couple minutes late, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This shot earlier. You know how they do that.
Right.
Just wait till the song's over.
Oh, jeez.
I need to be comfortably numb the whole time.
Yes, I know you do. I'm sure you found your own ways. Yeah, Stephen.
Well, they couldn't have played all of the artists that they did had they not cut away, probably.
I
That's
understand.
probably what they were thinking.
And Comfortably Numb is a pretty long song last I checked, but, I mean, give me...
I agree.
Yeah.
They didn't even pause for the chorus.
Oh, jeez. I even paused for the chorus. Yes, John.
Hey, you know what,
Oh, geez.
Steven? The only thing that got stuck between you and her coochie,
Mm-hmm. It'll be a hell of a lot if you finished it.
Yeah.
the only thing I got stuck between.
Yeah, read it how you wrote it down, John. Yeah. Obviously, you wrote it on 2 pieces of paper, Terry.
Right.
And he's lost the second page.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
The only
John.
thing that got stuck is buy eggs.
I tell you what, the only thing got stuck was Steven kills breath.
Yes. Is there something wrong, John?
I think he's listening to himself deliver it.
What's the matter with you, John? Stephen Kills Breath what?
Did his phone cut out?
Is this thyroid?
What is that in the background? What is all that feedback? Is that John's
Yeah,
radio?
that's John.
That's not me, actually, but Steven's.
I think it's on the phone line.
On his
weird.
phone line.
I think we're having phone problems right now. Well, hey, T-Man, I'll be right down there to
No, you're not coming down this morning,
do the
John.
engineering for you to make sure I correct the engineering problem of the phone lines.
John,
That
you
is
just
of the
stay.
T-Man
You stay in the comfortably
morning.
numb home front that you
Yo-yo.
call. Don't. Last time you came down here, the security escorted your passed out ass out. So just stay home and
No, I'm actually doing. I'm
Listen,
doing fine this morning, T-Man.
contribute.
We can tell.
You stay home and contribute your radio pearls
Dave.
on the phone lines.
Live is Stephen Kilbreath. Stephen, so I understand there's been a study out there where people who have thyroid conditions have a tendency to pass out. Is that true there, Stephen Kilbreth?
Well, I've never had that happen to me.
Very demanding question.
Well,
He's put you under the spotlight there, Stephen.
But it had to do with some type of auticity.
Auticity?
Yes.
Yeah, auticity.
I've heard that too, Stephen.
Oh, it could be. Luckily, I haven't had that situation yet. I have no
Well,
auticity.
you gained
Are you
a lot
denying the auticity,
the
Stephen?
last time I saw you.
What?
You old fat pig bacon-looking girl.
Wow.
That'd have been a hell of a line if he was funny.
I'm not denying the
Yeah, but your
fatness.
booty's the size of God-darn Mars.
Wow.
Jeez.
Stephen, I mean, it's hard to fight that one. Your booty is pretty big.
You gained so much weight, Stephen, the damn solar system saw your booty shining light.
Excited you're looking at my booty.
John always gives you the impression he's about to give you a real big, good zinger kind of line there.
Right.
And then it kind of always fizzles out somewhere midway.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Kind of like now.
That was that.
But the anticipation, though, it's...
That one didn't even have an opportunity to fizzle out. So there is some improvement before your very eyes, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the radio.
He still has a little upside. Like, there's a possibility a good one could come out.
There's always that possibility.
Small upside.
He leaves you with a lot of hope.
Yeah.
Either that or you yell at his mom.
That's
so.
what I think about, Terry. When I think about John, I think about hope.
Wow. Maybe he should have been part of Live 8. It's all about hope, charity.
Oh, Terry, you know they're cutting away from Pink Floyd. You know they're cutting away from Snoop Dogg. You know they're cutting away from whatever's on stage to go to John
Right.
at Live 8.
Live 8, 1-866-663-T-Man. I will be live in the studio within about 30 minutes or so.
That's not true.
I will be there. Yes, T-Man, I will be there.
No, it's
I
not
am
true.
showing
John,
up live.
John.
So I advise everybody to definitely hit up. Tell us what you think about.
John, let me be very clear with you right now. Let me be very, very straight with you. I take your calls for whatever reason I don't know when all the listeners demand that I stop. However, if you show up at this station this morning, and usually, Terry, we allow him to come down,
Sure.
he hangs out, he passes out by Jesse's desk, and then the security escorts him out.
Right.
If he shows up this morning, though, because we're just, I don't need the first few minutes back from a 5-day weekend, Terry.
Right. Where it's been a great weekend
Right,
for
and a great
ya.
poker orgy weekend.
Right.
If he shows up at the studio this morning, I'm never taking his calls again.
Oh. How do you like that,
All right.
John?
And I'm more than willing to take his calls for as long as he calls.
Sure.
Unless he shows up this morning.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah,
smell...
1-866-663-T-Man. The party is back.
Okay, there it is.
I mean, if you want to smell smoke, booze, and B.O., you'd have stayed in Vegas,
That's
right? So we don't need that this morning.
I would have sat at the tables this morning again.
Wow.
And yet he takes all those smells to another level.
Oh,
I know.
jeez.
And that same old Sean John sweatsuit.
I never thought you could insult poker players there, Scott, but you have.
Man.
Now, Terry, what else is going on in the world, please? What else is happening?
Just to let you know, Britney Spears will not be posing on the cover naked of Vanity Fair, with a pregnant belly like Demi Moore did. back in
Would
the
Fat
day.
Lane be putting on that same set?
Okay, we'll work on that one and get an
Yeah.
answer to you as quick as possible.
Hey,
there,
Terry.
Georgia.
Hey, Terry, if you're gonna read your dumb, stupid stories,
Oh, jeez.
at least look outside the darn glass and realize I'm not there to interfere with your stories. Go ahead, Terry. What's up? What's on your desk?
Well, I just told you about Britney Spears there,
Well,
John
the fact
John.
that you're answering his questions, Terry, is really pretty impressive on John's part.
She understood it. That was great.
And the fact that you're now taking his demands.
As a factor, puts you on fire. But go ahead, Terry. What's on the desk? What's up next?
Anyway, she will, however, be on the October cover of Elle magazine.
Is that right, Terry?
Yes.
John, any comment?
Elle Magazine. What's Elle Magazine stand for?
Well, look for the big L on the cover.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right before M Magazine.
And granted, she will be on Vanity Fair, but she will have clothes on, not the whole naked thing.
I'm looking for the lost little Asian love, but they're keeping their clothes on. Okay, fine.
Okay, yes. Terry, what else is going on in the world besides Britney Spears declining to pose nude
On Vanity Fair.
in Vanity Fair?
Well, rumor has it that Quentin Tarantino and Shar Jackson
All
are
right.
a couple.
I heard about it.
And actually, they were in Vegas this past weekend with you.
Well, I don't know
Well,
about
no.
with me, Terry,
Right,
but
but-
technically I see what you're saying. I didn't see them at the poker orgy.
No,
but that is really an interesting development. Shar Jackson, who was scorned. Shar Jackson, who bore 2 children of Kevin Federline's, only to have him pick up and leave at the first opportunity of him having a more interesting life. She now is with Quentin Tarantino.
Supposedly.
Is that an amazing turn of events?
I think she
Leave it to Quentin Tarantino to always throw in a shocker at the end.
She loves her some skinny little white guys.
But at least Quentin has something going for him.
To be with a man who has been involved in a lot of drugs lately. Why?
John, can you elaborate on that thought, please?
No, I don't understand.
An interesting concept. Why would a woman be with a guy who is just strung out on drugs, booze, and has really nothing going for him like Britney Spears has?
You know what? Forget the alcohol situation right now.
Wait. Let me set this up. Let me set this up, John. This is now John's editorial corner, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
And now, when the news
music?
it breaks live right here on the only station that's #1 T-Man show.
Yes.
It goes down like this. Kevin Federline married Britney Spears for one reason. Because when Britney Spears and him were under the influence of God only knows what, they broke down, they had sex, they broke down, they hit it, and they quit it against each other. But now, they have, between the both of them, decided that, hey, I must propose to you under one circumstances. And the circumstances was when I get on the knees and I just rub all up against your fifis. I'm feeling something special. And the special fact is, I love you, Kevin. Will you be my lazy wife? And now, the only...
Okay, now we know why we don't go on the chat lines.
Okay.
He's an expert. Just nasty.
Jeez.
Once he starts whispering, I can't let him go on like that.
That's the way he talks to gay phone operator on the chat line.
My
Lord
God.
have mercy.
I feel dirty.
The T-Man. The world famous.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner were spotted looking very cozy in Vancouver, where Garner is shooting a new movie.
Well, that's big news, Terry. I mean, they are married now. They can look cozy, right?
Sure.
Even after they're married. Oh, rumor has it, they look real cozy.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner were spotted looking very cozy in Vancouver, where Garner is shooting a new movie.
Yeah.
Both sporting wedding bands.
Oh,
But
jeez.
the big rumor is...
Ooh. What do you think? What do you think that means?
I don't know.
Did Bruce Willis help plan their secret wedding?
Oh, jeez.
According to Us Weekly, yes.
Oh.
Willis reportedly helped his Armageddon co-star out, letting him use his villa on the islands of Turks and Caicos for the ceremony.
Turks and Caicos. Wow.
Jeez.
The magazine is reporting no family was there. The only guest, actor Victor Garber, who plays Garner's dad on Alias.
Because no one knew how to find Turks and Caicos.
You want me to go
It
where?
was on the invitation. Everyone's like, I don't know. Do we hang with the Turks? Do we hang with the Caicos? I don't know who.
What would you say you like better, Turks or Caicos?
Caicos sounds more tasty.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
Turk, not real tasty. Huh?
On the island of Turks and Caicos.
Interesting.
Yeah. Turn left at St. Martin. You'll
Right.
find it.
Yeah. It's just right around the corner from them.
If you say so.
Jeez.
What else? What else is going on there, kid?
Well, according to the internet, Justin Timberlake will appear in the Batman
Now,
Begins.
that's your source now? According to the internet.
Well, yeah, with the movie gossip lines on
All
there.
right, well, that's
I like to find news everywhere.
I love it, Terry. But
Okay.
usually you give us a website, usually you give us a magazine, usually you give us a newspaper. Now it's just, according to the internet, you might as well say, according to Earth. Yeah. This just in.
One of the movie gossip
I see.
sites there.
One of the movie gossip sites is reporting what now,
Yes,
Terry?
that Justin Timberlake is going to play Two-Face in the next Batman movie. The
Two-Face?
sequel, yes.
I didn't see Batman Returns. Or what is it called? Batman Returns?
Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Yeah. He returned a long time ago
Got
before
it.
he began.
Batman is my favorite superhero, Terry.
Is he?
Just in case you're taking notes at home.
Hold on, yeah.
And if you could be at home right now as you're sitting right there, Terry, that would be very impressive.
Yes.
In case you're taking notes at home, Terry, Batman, my favorite superhero. Always was growing up because I used to watch the ones that they, I don't know what channel it was on, but they always had the continuing situation. You know, Batman was slipping into the cement quicksand cake.
Oh, sure.
And they would tell you that he this time he was in real trouble.
Right.
There's no way out now. That was when I came home from school to watch.
Wow.
Same bat time, same bat channel, Terry.
Sure. Pow! Kapoo! Yeah.
Kapooey.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
I think
I never saw that
Pow!
episode.
I think it
Whatever.
was during Batman was on during Terry's Daily Doo-Doo when she was growing up.
Batman and Robin are eating an Azteca.
Kapoo! Don't eat that burrito, Batman! Kapoo! Wow.
Anyway.
Will the boy wonder be able to digest this enchilada?
That's what I just remember is when they,
The Cape
hit
Crusaders
somebody.
are in real trouble with that salsa.
Then the bad guys were always crooked.
What's that else in?
Well, they always filmed the bad guys, and they were at an angle. You don't remember that?
I didn't pick up on that.
Oh, well, they did. All with the bad.
Let me tell you something. You, as a 9-year-old, were a lot more sharp than I was. I was just watching the fights, the Kapoo, the Bams, the...
Yeah.
Yes.
Different angles for the bad guys.
There was never a time during the whole run of the
Well, I can't say
Batman
that,
TV series, there was never a time where they filmed a bad guy just straight on.
Well, I'm not going to say that, but they always used to do it at an angle. I always noticed that. And
So you have to turn your head.
Wait, so this is something you read or wow.
No, I remember it.
You just noticed that on your own.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think in later years, seeing reruns, I noticed it more.
I don't know, man. I think maybe you do more drugs than we gave you credit for.
Okay. I was going to say, what was Marge giving you back then?
I never picked up on that. Don't know anyone who has.
No?
Every time they showed the Joker, the Riddler, Penguin, Mr. Freeze.
Ooh.
Well, maybe it was a different show where they did that.
So Two-Face,
I don't know.
Two-Face is the bad guy on Batman Begins. Is that right?
Well, yes.
Because there was a false face, I remember, on
False face.
on the Batman shows, Terry, but I don't remember a Two-Face.
No, back, Tommy Lee Jones actually played Two-Face in 95 with the Batman Forever movie. But now Justin may,
Justin Timberlake.
take over that
Because when
role.
I think Justin Timberlake, Terry, I think bad guy.
How the hell is he going to beat that guy?
Oh.
He's mammoth.
Let me tell you, I don't know what Batman has got in store for him, but I wish... I really wish him well, Terry. I would not want to be in Batman's shoes.
Right.
Going up against Justin Timberlake.
He's going to rock his body.
I mean, you see what he did to Janet Jackson. In one rip of a garment, Terry.
I know.
Destroyed her livelihood.
Yeah, that's true.
One of Batman's ears down.
Only can imagine what kind of wardrobe malfunction he can make happen to the Cape Crusader.
Amazing. Woof. Sure, he'll come up with a real doozy, though.
Is Batman this time around going to be played by Nick Carter, Terry?
Oh, man.
As soon as he gets out of rehab.
And where does AJ fit in?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, can't wait to find out.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll find a role for him, too.
Yes, the Riddler played by Ricky Martin.
Oh.
What a
Oh,
cast.
yeah.
Let me tell you,
I'm watching it.
these are some thugs that really make me want to run to the theater. What else? What else?
Well, I don't know, we talked a little bit about Live 8.
Yes.
Well, I just want to let you know that the New York Post...
I didn't get a lot out of Live 8, Terry, because I was in Vegas at that poker orgy kind of thing.
Right, so you were all involved in that.
I was too involved in that to sit down in my hotel room and watch Live 8, okay?
Right.
Now, I wish if I was home, if it was a typical kind of home front 4th of July weekend, I would have definitely watched a lot of Live 8, but I didn't catch a lot of it. Maybe I'll buy the DVD.
Okay.
Well, I heard it was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, was it pretty damn good,
Loved
even though
it.
they were cutting in and out of
Yes,
everything?
it was great. For the most part.
The cutting in and out was bugging the hell out of you.
Yes.
But all in all...
Along with Maroon 5. They were bugging the hell out of me, too.
You didn't like Maroon 5?
I wish they would go away. Other than that, it was good.
Got some backstage stuff that went on for you. According to the New York
They
Post...
represent the modern pussification of a rock kind of group situation.
Whatever they represent, they suck.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Not a Maroon 5
They just-
fan.
Awful.
Is it just because the women loved him? Is that why?
Oh, did he love them?
That's
Oh,
right.
I hate them more now. They got no shots.
Yes. He used to always talk about them and
Really?
Nora Jones.
Nora Jones.
Oh, I know
man.
Nora Jones. I
Yes.
mean,
Now here is your biggest Nora Jones fan that I know of, Terry, calling in on the phone line.
And now,
oh,
representing
Yeah, I can
Butt
see
Rockers
it.
worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the Blue Collar Workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
Who's this now? I never even heard of that crappy group. I already know they're crappy.
You never heard of Maroon 5?
No.
I'm sure you're bebopping in your big 16-wheeler.
Oh, big one.
It's a Maroon,
No Maroon 5.
it's a Maroon 5. I bet you are, and you don't even know it's them.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure it sucks,
Because
man.
I know that this love has taken its hold on you.
oh,
You've said goodbye to many a times before.
whoa!
What's
sound like a fan.
man?
Yes, Dumpy!
Scared of that.
I just fresh off a 5-star 4-day weekend, man. I'm liking it.
5-star.
5-star 4-day weekend. It's amazing.
Damn
It's
right,
amazing how you can squeeze that 5th star out of a 4-day weekend, Terry.
It's been
Yeah.
a long time coming, man. I just got it all out this weekend. So
I hope you didn't get arrested.
No.
Because you can't take it out in public.
No, man, I was a good boy.
Oh, okay. You said you had it all.
Hear that? It's too small and nobody can see it. One of the two.
All right, so tell us what the highlight of the weekend was. Tell us what the weekend was like in general. Tell us what went on for the big 5-star Dump Truck Guy weekend.
It started out pretty freaking gay, man. On Friday night, when my dogs runned away, I don't know what the hell, but
Mm-hmm.
kind of irritated the whole situation. Just starting this fresh weekend, I got grief to start off the bat.
His
So
dog ran away, Terry. He figured there was enough noise with the fireworks in the neighborhood, he could make a run for it.
Yeah.
now it was quiet. It was quiet, man. On Friday night, there's no action going on. So I don't know.
No action.
His dogs used to gunshots.
I don't know what the situation is on that, but if anybody did find a big black dog in South Tacoma, call now.
Wow.
He's still missing?
Yes. You know how many
Now,
guys...
man, on Sunday, spent about 3/4 of the day out in the Puget Sound, got some rings, checked out
yeah.
these tall ships. Then me and
You said ships, right?
Yes, he did. The tall ships.
Terry, so far to me, doesn't sound like the beginnings of the makings of a 5-star weekend.
Well, we're
Lost
just
his
rolling.
dog, still hasn't found it.
Right.
And he's checking out tall ships.
Like a bad weekend.
I mean,
Spending time out of the water's fun.
to squeeze a half-star out of this so far would be impressive. I don't see it.
Well, he did start out by saying that in the beginning it was kind of gay.
Okay, well, something big better come about here.
Right.
Something big
Something
better
big.
come across.
No, there's no major man. It's just it was just relaxing, man. Just everybody partied out, just had a good old time, man. It's just stress reliever. I had
Wow.
some built-up ventilation, and it all got vented. So
Well,
yeah,
how did it get vented? What did you do?
this thing got pounded, man. It's been a long time coming.
So that's all it takes for Dump Truck Guy these days to have a 5-star weekend.
Yep.
You're damn right, man. Just a lot of good friends, a lot of good people, and a lot of good times. That's all it takes.
Was it a Sea-Doo weekend too?
What's that?
Was it a Sea-Doo weekend too?
No CD, man.
Oh,
It's like a
wow.
It's like an ocean out there on 4th of July. There's like 1,000,001 people.
Sounds
So
like
I stuck to the boat, man, where I'm nice and safe, and I can pack a lot of beer with me.
Okay.
a lot of bud, a lot of water, and Dump Truck Guy
Goddamn
has the
right,
makings of a 5-star weekend.
Looking at the tall ships.
It was great. Now I just got only about another 2.5 weeks for another one.
Oh boy,
I like it.
boy.
What happens in 2.5 weeks? You get another 4-day weekend.
I'm going to Summer Jam. I got a house on Moses Lake, and
Oh,
I'll be
fine.
partying it down there, man.
Yes, because everyone knows. I should have known better, Terry. Everyone knows that Summer Jam is a national holiday.
That's right.
On everyone's
Goddamn right.
on everyone's calendar, and Dump Truck Guy has already made his plans to make sure that is a 4-day weekend. No work on Friday, no work on Monday.
Counting down the days, baby. Count them down.
Summer Jam on Saturday, July 23rd, and Dump Truck Guy is already prepared for a 5-star weekend. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you prepared for your 4-day, 5-star weekend for Summer Jam? Because, Terry, last I
Goddamn
checked,
right, man.
Yeah?
It's gonna be hot and sunny. Can't even beat it, man.
last I
Well, you
checked,
could, but-
about 800 tickets left.
Oh my gosh.
Somewhere thereabouts, give or take. Give or take. What's the number of Ticket Jam?
Ticketmaster, would that be?
Yes.
Stephen?
Well, that's what it turns into, Terry. What Summer Jam Reach.
Yes.
Well, Stephen, what is the number of Ticketmaster, please, for those who
it
want to
is-
make it a 4-day weekend like Dump Truck Guy?
It is 206
Yes.
628
628.
0888.
Okay, but they don't open.
There you go.
Or you could go online.
They don't open until
could,
10 o'clock. You can probably go online right now and make sure you have secured your 5-star 4-day weekend, because Dump Truck Guy will be there.
Now, is there going to be a big post-game party at Dumpy's house on Moses Lake?
The T-Man will be there. So what kind of house you got rented out there for the weekend? And how many people are invited?
I'll text you at 10, T-Man.
Right now there's only gonna be 4 people staying there, but
Everybody's
I don't know,
invited.
subject to change. It's a nice big 2-story house right on the water.
Wow.
Got the deck, got the hot tub. In like Flynn, baby.
Do you need to point out that it's a 2-story house?
Well, I was hoping it wasn't a Rambler. Wow, 2 stories.
Yeah, Dump Truck Guy wouldn't settle for Rebel. Now, Dumpy,
Yes, sir.
is the T-Man invited to this 2-story house on Moses Lake after Summer
I
Jam?
reckon so, dude.
Wow.
My house is your house, brother.
Wow.
That's nice.
Have some Bud Light, throw back a
Yes.
few.
Oh, you know it's going to be kicking back.
Well, I may have to bring about 200-300 listeners with me. What do you say?
How about no?
Come on.
You're being selfish,
Well,
man.
if they tear down the 2-story house, Terry.
Screw the damage deposit. What do you care?
About 95, you're in. 200-300, I think, is pushing the quota.
Okay. There you go.
100 would be all
Dump
right.
Truck Guy sounds geeked up, Terry.
Yeah, he
Dump
does.
Truck Guy will be on stage at Summer Jam for the first time ever. For the first time ever in the history of the Dump Truck Guy life.
Wow.
He is going to be a major part of Summer Jam 2005.
And he's going
Jeez.
to be breaking a record. The first freaking long-haired guy at a rap concert. I mean,
Yes. The first butt rocker at a Summer Jam event. 2 worlds colliding.
Oh, yeah.
And it couldn't be a more appropriate a match made in heaven when Dump Truck Guy hits the stage at Summer Jam 2005.
Can't wait.
and man, I freaking can't wait, man.
There it is.
He's so geeked up.
He is sounding a bit excited, don't you know?
The T-Man.
Yeah. Terry took s'mores to the face. She's telling us over the break here.
She did.
What was this now, Terry? You want to share with the rest of the listening audience, please, if you will? What
Yeah,
happened now?
we had s'mores in the backyard.
S'mores with an H in there?
Well, I put the old H. But s'mores, yes. We made them. The kids, you know. They
Yes,
were
I'm
so
sure the kids
good.
had their share.
They did. They went crazy.
Shh, JD, the kids are sleeping. Let me have their s'mores.
Wow. Give me s'more.
Oh, jeez. That's why they're called s'mores, of course. Now, Terry.
Yes.
Where'd you make these s'mores?
And just on our back deck.
In your backyard?
Yeah. We have one
Over
of
the
those
big-
fire pits.
Over the big. Oh, you have a big fire pit there.
Well, yeah. And we
Yeah, and you have
make
a
the-
barbecue pit too.
Yeah, we have a barbecue and then
I
we have a
see.
fire pit.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
It's a portable fire pit, right?
right. Yes.
And
We roasted marshmallows
Still
and
cool.
hot dogs and stuff like
yes,
that.
and that's how you make your s'mores.
That's right.
You're supposed to put chocolate and marshmallows and graham crackers, Terry. There,
Yeah.
no hot dogs and s'mores.
I know, but we had hot dogs first for dinner and then
Yeah, so the-
s'mores for
Terry,
dessert.
Terry free exotic s'mores.
That does sound kind of good, though.
Yeah, they do sound good right now.
Wrap it up in tin foil and give it a
No,
go.
wrap it up in tinfoil.
You got to
no.
melt the chocolate there, Terry.
Okay, we didn't do it that way.
Oh, how do you do it?
We do you just put stack everything, and then when the marshmallow's all crusty and brown and burnt, you just
ew.
smash it all together, and the softness and the heat of the marshmallow melt the chocolate.
Oh, ghetto.
I thought that tinfoil. I've never heard of that, but that
Really?
actually sounds like a good idea.
That's how you make
how you
s'mores.
do
You
it.
wrap it all up in tinfoil so the chocolate melts.
Never heard
You
of
don't
that.
try
Neither
to
have I.
get your marshmallow so hot that it has no choice but to melt the chocolate a tiny bit. It's got to be melted. It's got to be liquefied.
No hard chocolate for me, Steve.
Well, yeah.
Terry,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Sorry, I didn't know how to do it. I guess I'm a
New little
jackass.
thing. Maybe I'll go home and make another little
Yeah,
fire.
let's
and
do it today.
Try it out.
I'm sure even with your track record, you impressed many with your s'more eating ability.
Oh yeah, me and the
Yes,
kids.
I've seen the way you take a bear claw to the face.
Oh yeah.
I know you held your own in the s'mores eating department.
Oh,
How long do you leave it in the tinfoil?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Do you turn it?
This is just done. It's learned through experience, Stephen. Something tells me you'll know by Friday.
That's probably true, but
Okay.
Interesting.
Trial and error kind of thing.
Okay.
All right?
Try that next time.
All right. Wow. I'm glad I can
Me and Stephen are
your-
dumbfounded.
Glad I can take your s'more eating and making experiences to yet another level.
But
Yeah,
how can you cook it and then just wait?
Oh,
you know,
geez.
I think you'd want it right away. Maybe that's my problem.
Well, I'm sure the long wait of unwrapping the tinfoil is too much for you to deal with.
Well, it'd have to be in there for at least a minute, I would think. Or
Well,
more.
How long do you think s'mores are made without tinfoil?
Well, you eat them right away. Oh, you put them in tinfoil and then put them on the grill or on the fire.
All right, you know what?
I get it now.
That's how you do it.
I thought you made them and then you put them in tinfoil and then you ate them later or something like that. I don't know.
Something tells me if you're hungry enough, Stephen, you won't even unwrap the tinfoil.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, I got it all figured out. I got it right out.
So this was
Put in my little recipe book.
This was the way you enjoyed your 4th of July fireworks
Yeah,
day with
and then-
s'mores in the fire pit of your home there?
Yeah, and then watching the neighborhood fireworks go off and shake and rattle the home.
Shake and rattle the home? Are you the type to complain, Terry?
No,
Okay, good.
no, not at
'Cause my
all.
next door neighbors were shooting them off, and the 5-month-old Corey Haim-Tepper.
Yes.
Yeah. I was amazed he was able to sleep through it. And there even came a point where my next door neighbors were making the fireworks happen so loud, it was like right on my patio, basically. That I was thinking, should I go out there and say something like, I can't be that neighbor that just ruins the 4th of July fun?
Right.
And yes, my son has no eardrums now, but it's all right. He'll grow new ones.
Right.
But he slept right through the damn thing.
Yeah, our twins did the same. I
Is
was
that right?
amazed. I was like, wow.
Yes.
So for the house, the big,
Oh, geez. Well, Terry, you really are the
coming out of
second
the
coming
can.
of that police academy guy.
She's been working on her sound effects over
Your
the weekend.
sound effect
Well, I'm a little envious of Steven because he does so many so well.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg just called. He wants to hire you for the new movie.
Wow. That's big for you, Terry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Steven does so many sound effects so well. Let's see, he's got Raisinets and Raisinets.
No, he's got the wheel.
And the wheel. That's
Come
right,
on,
the wheel.
the
The
wheel.
wheel.
Variation of Raisinets, really.
Flashback.
Oh, yeah, if I ever ask for a flashback.
Right. Or fast forward.
Or a fast forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all there.
It is.
The CD's coming out soon.
So I'm sure it was a very, very good weekend for the Terry Free Hips.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hips were doing great.
Yes.
Hips were loving it. More s'mores.
How many s'mores, Terry, honestly, do you think you had?
One.
Come on.
I did.
There's
can't
no
just have
way
one.
Terry has one.
I did.
Don't buy all that crap to make one.
I had one.
A 100.
Yeah, one bag.
That would be one.
I went through a whole thing of graham crackers.
Right.
No, I had one.
You had one. Is that right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Okay.
It
And
was
yet
tasty.
there are pictures of that one in the Guinness Book of World Records now for being the biggest s'more ever. Okay. But what else going on in the world there,
I'm trying
Terrence?
to tell you all about the going-ons in the back of the Live 8 concert.
Live Aid, it was a big success.
Yeah, it
Now,
was.
they haven't had a show over the past decade, the a la Live Aid kind of show that has done well. This is the first complex, multi-venue show supporting charity that has actually worked since the late 80s when they had the big run of the Farm Aids and
Right.
the Amnesties and the Live Aid. Now I bet you, because of the big success of Live 8, Terry, there's going to be a new run of these shows. And that's good. Those are always fun kind of shows.
They're great.
Yes.
Well, according to the New York Post, Madonna, who was in Europe, instructed her people to make sure that she and Mariah Carey never crossed paths.
They were both in the same venue?
I guess so. She was overheard telling someone, quote, just let me know when she leaves her trailer because that's when I'm out of here.
They hate each other. That would have been a great Live Hate moment, Terry. You really want to raise money for charity? I'm donating it if I see them Jello wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
It's a girl fight right there.
Madonna does not like Mariah Carey.
I guess not. Not a big fan of hers.
Oh, are they both in London?
I believe so,
Is
yes.
there any other European venue besides London?
they're all
Moscow,
over. There was one in Italy,
Germany,
too.
Italy.
All right, so there were multi-European venues.
Yes.
But they were the biggest one. I think the best one of all the Live 8 venues was probably London.
Correct.
Now, give me a list of all the acts and where they were. Philadelphia had a pretty good list, too.
Yeah, they did.
Now, Mariah Carey also I watched when I got back from the poker orgy in Vegas, Terry.
Yes.
I saw the Macy's fireworks on TV for like 5 minutes because watching fireworks on TV is just a waste of time. But
Okay.
I was passing through, and Mariah Carey is doing her new resurgent career, her
Emancipation
startling
of Me.
hit. Yes, on TV there she's doing a performance of what's the name of the freaking song again? What was it now?
We Belong Together?
Yeah, we
yeah,
belong
oh
together.
yeah, that's
That one.
crappy song with the stupid video. And I'm sitting there going, I call in Angela. I'm like, look, she's got abs now. And it was just looking weird. There was something wrong with her abs. All right? There was something wrong. It didn't look like real abs, Terry, but I'm thinking, all right, Mariah Carey doesn't look like a real person anyway, so maybe it all fits in with her entire style. And then I'm reading this morning that there's a big scandal now, or semi-big, or some little bit of a buzz, because Mariah Carey painted on her abs.
Well, she
had a half shirt on, Terry. The stomach was exposed.
Yeah?
She had me believing for a fleeting second that she's been working out so damn hard that she had abs.
Jeez.
And even Angela was like, something doesn't look right about that. That does not look the way abs normally look. We were actually sitting there examining her abs, knowing something was not right about it, and now I'm reading this morning that she painted on her abs.
Now you know why.
Painted on her abs. Is that what it's come to in a person's life? She's painting on abs?
That is crazy. But they say that that's what some, muscle and fitness people do, is to, highlight their...
Well, they may highlight them, Terry. They don't draw them on by stencil.
Yeah, that's true.
And they already have them.
She literally, painted them on.
I think you should do that for your honeymoon there, Hotshot.
I think it's a good idea.
Yes.
I'll be buying paintbrushes today.
Let me tell you.
We'll see pictures of Hotshot in Hawaii going, yeah, check out these abs.
If you want to start off a marital existence to the hilt there,
Started off with a fraud.
That's right. You'll paint on some abs on your 300-pound stomach.
I'm going to try.
That'll look awesome.
Abs on a beer belly. It's a unique look. Not everybody might
do
catch
that
on.
so fast?
Well, Mariah Carey is still kind of thick, and she's painting on abs. Anyone could do it.
Yeah.
She painted them on.
That's crazy.
I mean, maybe the muscle and fitness people will use a little liner to highlight them, Terry.
Right.
Little eyeliner to highlight them.
Blush or whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But Mariah Carey is putting them on. They don't even. There's not even a trace of muscle there.
I need to see a picture of this.
You didn't watch the Macy's fireworks,
No, I
Terry?
did not.
With Al Cool Roker as your host?
No, I told you I was out in the backyard making s'mores. Hot dogs, s'mores.
Stephen, did you catch any of this or no?
I actually did see a little bit of that.
Did you see Mariah Carey's abs or no?
I did. I didn't notice anything until, Stephen, you mentioned it now.
Has no idea what abs are.
Because he thinks that's what they look like naturally. Oh, they look really good.
Yes. Good.
I enjoyed her lip syncing, though. It was great.
Her boobs are bigger than ever, though.
Wow. She painted those on, too.
Yeah, it would surprise me.
So Madonna wants to fight her, is that right?
Let's just
And you put your money on who, Terry, in a fight between Madonna and...
Madonna
Madonna.
hands down.
Really? Because Madonna will get more dirty, or what?
Yes.
I don't know, man. That's
Madonna's
pretty
old
even.
now.
It's pretty even.
Well, she's a little
think so.
cabaled out, too, so maybe they
Madonna
don't
is?
believe in fighting.
Well,
You never know.
until they run into Mariah Carey in the hall.
Right, that's okay.
And everyone in Kabbalah starts pounding on her. Now, Stephen, what else did you do to have the big 4th of July weekend in the Kilbreth Carnation home front there?
Well, I saw War of the Worlds.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you think as highly of it as Vinnie the Pooh?
I may have thought a little bit less of it than Vinnie the Pooh.
Really?
Because Vinnie the Pooh was-
hated it.
Yeah.
Oh, he hated it?
Well,
I thought it was, nah.
Yeah. Vinny was the...
I was, nah.
Well, were you listening to the show the other day? Because that's the exact line Vinnie the Pooh gave.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I just said, is that Vinny said it was that. That's not hating.
All right, and what did you think?
Nah. Which is a little less than what Vinny said, so...
I'll work on that one later.
No, I did not care for it.
Right.
No. Didn't like the ending.
What about the rest of it?
The beginning part was good. I like how they introduced all of the attacks and all.
And you liked Dakota Fanning, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
What else is happening, Terry, please?
Well, in continuing the talk of Live 8.
Live 8?
Live 8.
Live 8.
Jeez.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Stephen's throwing me all off.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yes.
You mean that's what it's been all these years, Terry?
Yes.
So if we were to get rid of Kilbreth, you would
I
just
would
be
be
a
flawless.
dazzling, flawless news reporter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, in Philadelphia, some of the acts received goodie bags for performing. Goodie bags worth $12,800.
At a charity event?
At a charity event. Acts like Will Smith, Stevie Wonder, Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, man. If that's not a reason enough to go to Philadelphia, I don't know what is.
Man.
So
Let's see. Will Smith at the Philadelphia venue. You had Will Smith, you had Bon Jovi, you had Dave Matthews, you had Destiny's Child, you had Jay-Z. Linkin Park, Maroon 5.
There's your group.
Sarah McLachlan, Pete, Rob Thomas. Pretty decent Philadelphia lineup here.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
Hey, nice.
Dysfunctional Family Member number 9.
Wow, he's finally made it.
As compared to London, you had Mariah Carey, Coldplay, The Cure, Dido, Elton John, Annie Lennox, Madonna, Paul McCartney.
Whoa.
Who does the 70-minute version of Hey Jude, Terry?
70 minutes.
Predictable, and yet I can't wait for it.
That's right. Pink Floyd, R.E.M., a lot of classic acts there in London, Terry.
Yeah.
Wasn't The Who there, too?
Sting, U2, The Who.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So if you
That's a good
had,
lineup.
those are the two best spots, obviously, because, I mean, you have Canada having their favorite Bryan Adams.
Oh, come on now. Straight from the heart.
Anne Murray.
Right, and Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Right. Well, it's a musical genius up there in Canada.
Right.
So I ask you, Terry.
Do a Coneheads act for an hour. Really funny.
Tom Green helping out. Now, I ask you, Terry, does one of those two sound like it's more appealing than the other?
I probably would go with
Philadelphia.
Philly. Yeah, I'm more Philly.
Where was Snoop? Where was he at?
London.
He was. Oh, yeah, I do see him here. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I skipped over him. I don't know why. Because he was next to Snow Patrol, and I didn't think there was anything good. Stereophonics. Scissor Sisters.
Sounds good.
He blended in with all the S's. I didn't even notice him.
Wow, they had quite the lineup.
That's right.
A lot of people.
Yes.
Although I wouldn't mind seeing Elton John and, Paul McCartney.
Live Aid was a big deal, Terry.
Yeah, I know.
And I didn't catch a minute of it. I was in the middle of a poker orgy in Vegas, Terry. And I did my part.
Good.
I brought my oils.
Did you guys daisy chain all around? Wow.
Give me that wired aid, baby.
Oh, yeah.
The T-Man.
eBay is pulling illegal DVD copies of Live 8 concerts. Some of the pirated recordings up for auction got bids up to $31 each. The official DVD comes out later.
Yeah, heaven forbid some hack out there with a video camera at Live 8 should get $31 for his recording on eBay, Terry. They got to make sure to pull those quick.
It's Bob Geldof's money.
Because the official DVD is coming out soon, and I guess it does go to charity, so that's important. But, I mean, the person sitting there in the sweltering heat with two smelly armpit dudes sandwiching them, made a videotape and can't get $31 for it.
Jeez.
It's that big a deal.
I guess so.
Speaking of a big a deals. You heard us play that sounder, Terry.
Oh, we did.
What sounder is that now?
The cue to call.
Oh, that's right. So let me see if I got this straight. There's a cue
Yes.
that tells you to call.
Sure.
I heard the cue. Now I must call.
Absolutely.
In that order?
See how that works.
Normally in that order, right? Okay.
Some people have taken the reverse stance towards this prospect, Terry.
Yeah?
And they call and then hear the cue. Try to get in before the Joneses.
Nope.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
Well, here to assist us in giving away Summer Jam tickets this morning, Terry,
Yeah.
in kind of a warm-up for his on-stage Summer Jam appearance. Throwing the proverbial radio dice on the air with us this morning, Terry.
Yeah.
Here is...
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide.
Twice in one day!
Wow, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between. President of the Blue Collar Workers. Even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
Oh, jeez. Terry, because he is going to be the big master of ceremonies on stage at Summer Jam, giving away what we hope will be a $50,000 prize.
Right.
He has to start having his warm-up sessions. He has to start by conducting and assisting us in giving away Summer Jam tickets to someone who might wind up on that very stage with him, Terry, in a position to win $50,000. You know what position that is, Terry, when you're giving away $50,000.
It's a good position to be in.
Oh, Terry loves her favorite positions. And this one is, as Terry points out, a great position to be in.
Wow.
In a position to win $50,000 with Dump Truck Guy and his mullet handing you the cash.
Damn right. Fresh as ever.
Yes, the mullet has never been more fresh, Terry.
Wow.
Either has Dump Truck Guy and his dump truck guy weighs.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yes. Now, dump truck guy, I know that you've asked a few questions on things you should do on stage. I say you just let your dump truck guy personality lead the way.
Not a problem, Mom. Not a problem at all.
As it will this morning, a dump truck guy
Yes, sir.
will take the reins and conduct interviews with listeners this morning to decide who is most worthy of Summer Jam tickets.
Being that it's so close to the time, man, I think we got to clamp down and get a little tougher on these freaking people. I want to hear some excitement. I want to hear some pop. Or hang up the phone and get off the goddamn phone.
Wow.
Because if dump truck guy is going to be there, Terry.
Yeah.
If dump truck guy is going to make sure all the fanfare goes along with his Summer Jam time, Terry, like renting out the house at Moses Lake.
Sure.
He's got the 2-story abode ready to go for his partying Summer Jam pre- and post-funk action.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
So when do
No way, man.
you have the house reserved for at Moses Lake there, Dumpy?
It'll be reserved for, I believe, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wow.
Summer Jam begins for most people on Saturday morning when they make the drive out to the gorge, but for dump truck guy,
Oh, yeah.
he will be hitting the eastern central Washington area by Thursday to pre-funk in his rented home.
Yeah.
For the
You gotta
weekend.
get right, man. You gotta get your gut ready, man. It's gonna be heavy beer drinking out there. So
Party at the dunes. Party at the dunes.
Okay.
Yes. Indeed. Yes. Dump truck guy, I am now going to begin the phone line process.
Kick her back, man. Kick her back.
Okay. Get her, dude. Here we go with Dump Truck Guy trying to win Summer Jam tickets. You're on the air with Dumpy.
What's happening?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, man, I'm awesome. I'm at work. It's just lovely.
I'm on my way to work, so.
What a small world, Terry, huh?
People working.
Right.
Jeez.
What kind of work do you do?
I work in an escrow company.
An escort company, Terry. It's
Shit, I might be needing a refi here pretty soon.
Oh.
Keep
Oh, I
me
guess
up
you
or
said
what?
escrow.
Yeah, come to us.
Oh.
You did? So what you do on the 4th of July? Anything exciting or what?
We went out camping.
Where at?
Sam and LaSac.
Sam and LaSac. How's that?
Sam and the sack. And flaming the sack.
Why do they call it a sack out there?
Well.
Oh, my gosh.
Dumpy, does this woman sound to you off the bat like Summer Jam material?
Yes.
Well, why?
Oh.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name's Tiffany.
Why are you Summer Jam material? Fresh off your weekend at Flame in the Sack.
Because I am.
But
I've been
why?
a few years. My boyfriend's never been. I want to take him. I tell him all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what time
You
I
gotta
got?
wake up, man. It's gotta hear some excitement.
Whoa.
So what you're saying, Dumpy, is for her to be at Summer Jam, she's going to have to purchase her tickets?
There's got to be some kind of change, man, because I feel that button coming close, because it's just...
Dump Truck Guy is telling me to stand by the button, Tiffany, because he does not
I realize
feel...
it's early, but you just got to think ahead, man. Like a couple more weeks, there'll be sunshine, there's going to be beer, there's going to be bands. Come on, get in the mood.
He doesn't...
I know. What do you want me to do?
He's not feeling the Summer Jam
Something
heat.
exciting.
Yeah.
Do something.
I am excited.
Normally, escrow people are very excitable people, so I'm surprised that she's not.
I am absolutely blown away myself. Dump Truck Guy,
Yes, sir.
do you have any more questions for Tiffany, or have you already gotten your feel?
I got my field. I think we're going to have to put her on the standby and check out the action.
All right, then I'll put her on hold.
Oh,
she's
that
on
was
a,
nice.
She's on a standby list. See, I never think of that, Terry.
right,
It's either hit or miss with me.
Right. There's no standby for
There's
you.
no
Good
standbys.
morning, this is the Summer Jam.
Well,
Come in.
He's just moving right
He's moving right along, yes.
Hello? You got like 2 seconds. You're going to get hung up on. 1, 2. Next.
Uh-oh.
She
spoke.
said she said
Who's
something.
this?
Who's this?
Who?
This is Nicole.
What's happening, Nicole? How you doing today?
Good.
She's a soft talker.
I got through.
You got through, yeah, but that could change real quick. So, what's your plans for the day? What are you doing today?
No plans today. Nothing so far.
Nothing. You just woke up and now you're just trying to figure it out, or what?
Yep. And I'm trying to win some tickets because I've never been.
How old are you?
She's never been because she's only 8,
It doesn't
Terry.
matter. It's not the question of how old I am.
Oh.
It's
Oh, jeez.
just moved I've moved here, I've just been here for 3 years. And
don't tell a guy it's not a question of how old you are.
Okay,
right?
because it is.
Because I have that on tape.
Right.
I'm 24.
Because to the judge, it's a question.
So, how was your 4th of July week, and what'd you do? Anything exciting?
No, nothing exciting. Sounds like you had more fun than me.
Oh, yes, I did. I wish it was the week before so I could go do it all over again.
Wow. If you had to do it all over again, would you go to Flaming Sack there, Dumpy?
No. Okay. I don't need my sack flaming, man.
Oh, no. A little sack flambe. Nicole. Why should Dump Truck Guy, who has the power this morning, choose you as the recipient of free tickets to Summer Jam 2005?
Because you guys said it's the best thing, the best concert or whatever, and you guys got to show me a good time.
Oh,
we have to show you a good time.
Wow, Terry and Steven on the same page.
That's the thing. It's the best concert, but if we fill it with people all quiet and shy like you, it would suck.
I can't hear. You're screaming.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
I'll put her on standby. How about that, Dumpy?
Standby number 2.
Yeah, Dumpy screaming.
She's top 2, right?
She may hear a little screaming at Summer Jam. I don't know if she'll be able to handle it, Terry.
Yeah, I know.
So far, we have 2 on standby for you, Dumpy. I'll go to a third.
Okay.
Boy.
We'll get your feel of the third, and then you can pick your best of the 3.
I got a feeling it's going to be eeny, meeny, miny, mo, unless somebody just blows me away right here.
Whoa.
All right, we got Tiffany. We got Quiet Girl. They're both on standby, Terry.
Okay. Somebody's got to blow them away.
Oh, jeez. You're on the air. Dump Truck Guy.
Hello. What's up? What's cracking, dude? What's cracking like a Mr. Dumpy? Hey, man, what's up with you, Jay? What are you doing, man?
I'm headed to work on my way in my truck.
And then what kind of truck you drive? Big truck or little truck?
I feel like I'm on a CB now,
I
Terry.
got a big truck in my pants, but the real truck I right last moment.
Oh, man.
You like that, T-Man?
Must have been hanging out of Flaming Sack, Dumpy.
Big truck in his pants.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name, man?
Well, they call me J. Keys for short.
Oh, right on. Right on. And have you ever been to Summer Jam before?
Never in my life. Actually, I had a little sleazy little breezy who went to Summer Jam. I'm not going to really say her name on the air, but that was a long time ago. So now...
So are you still with her? What's the deal with that?
No, I'm not with her. She's a hooch.
Oh, yeah.
That's
so
nice.
She went to Summer Jam and tore up somebody on you, and then you guys broke up after that? Is that the deal or what?
Oh, come on now. J. Keys don't go down like that.
Oh.
No, she didn't go in Summer Jam and have sex with somebody else, but I got my own speculations.
Okay, Dumpy, so far we have J. Keys. We have Flamin' Sack. We have Quiet Girl.
Yes.
You can take one of those 3 as your Summer Jam winner of tickets this morning, or we can see what else is out there. The choice is yours. Do you need some time?
Yeah, I need some time.
Oh, jeez. Truck guy who holds the power this morning, Terry.
He does.
Hey, are you loaded yet, Jeff?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jeff.
Yeah, he'll be saying the same thing at Summer Jam, and it'll have a completely different meaning, Terry.
Are you not loaded? Dang it.
Oh.
On the shoulder of the road.
How is Jeff not loaded?
I don't know, but he's not.
Terry, it's almost 8 o'clock this morning. How can you not be loaded?
Well, now I know why they call it Ken's Trucktown.
Well, I'll tell you this. An interesting development has come about, Terry.
What's that?
An interesting development has, how you say, come across.
Come across. Is it breaking news?
Quiet Girl. This just in. This breaking news. Quiet Girl, who must have realized she had no chance of winning Summer Jam tickets, has hung up her phone.
That was a bad move because I was going to pick her, too. Sucks to be her. So, all right. Narrow it down to 2.
Do you want a new third candidate, or you want to choose from the 2 that you have, Dumpy?
I guess we could choose somebody else too if you got the time.
All right, let's find a third candidate to give him 3 to choose from, Terry.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
You are on the air with Dump Truck Guy.
What's cracking?
Dumpy, how was your 4th of July, man?
Oh, man.
Turning the tables.
I went on there earlier. It was a 5-star weekend in a 4 days.
With some vitamin
How he can fit 5 stars into 4 days, Terry, I'll never know.
Those numbers seem to confuse him.
It was just off the chain. Yeah, I had a great weekend. How about you, man?
It was good. Went down to the Indian reservation, picked up some entertainment, and brought it back.
Indeed.
Shut up. Off the chain. So, have you ever been to Summer Jam? I have not. I've only lived in Seattle now for 3 years. I came up here for school. What's your favorite kind of beer? I think I'd have to go with the Natty Ice on that one. Right on. I'm a college student, man. All right, where'd you go to school at? UW. Oh, dude, how you doing, man? A's or F's? Somewhere in the middle. Oh, dude. That's cool, man. So,
all right, so WF, somewhere in the middle, guy. You have Quiet Girl hung up. You have Jay Keys, and you have Flamin' Sack. Which one of these fine candidates this morning do you see as Summer Jam material, Dumpy, if any?
Yeah, I'm feeling the vibe off that JT guy, man.
JT.
Yeah, I think he gave me the best vibe, and he's a truck driver, so bring it on, brother.
Wow.
Was it Jay Keys? Is that his name, Terry?
Yes, Jay Keys.
Jay Keys, are you there?
That's right, baby. I'm still here.
Oh, would it be exciting for you to learn this morning that Dump Truck Guy has selected you as the person who most deserves Summer Jam tickets?
Yeah, that go ahead and do. That would do, yes. Oh, man.
He's ruining it.
Big
Dump Truck Guy is Dump Truck Guy is not satisfied with your level of satisfaction yourself there, sir, so we're going to move on.
Hold on. Let me rekindle that for you.
Okay, yes.
That's the good stuff.
Yes, it is. And Jay Keys knows from the good stuff, Terry.
Wow, he saved himself.
Yes. Jay Keys, hang on the line. Pacey Dave will talk to you in your very excited fashion that you're in right now, don't you know?
Jay Keys.
Okay. Another person in there knows some good stuff, Terry.
All right. Another guy that camps at Flamin' Lasac.
Oh, don't you know? Yes, he certainly is online right now looking to have a brochure sent to him, I'm sure.
Time to pitch a tent, dude.
The T-Man. The world famous.
Are Tom and Katie cruising to buy Rob Lowe's house?
Oh, jeez.
The house is in the country.
Oh, man, Terry, if I would have known, I would have made a bid on Rob Lowe's house.
Really?
Wow. The Rob Lowe estate is up for sale, Terry.
Yeah.
And my real estate agent didn't immediately page me.
Right.
Are Tom and Katie cruising to buy Rob Lowe's house?
Oh.
The house is in the California town of Montecito, where Oprah also lives.
Wow. Oprah and Rob Lowe, next door neighbors.
That must have been interesting.
Yes.
I wonder if he taped her, too.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Rob Lowe's doing pretty well these days, I guess, huh? With the West Wing deal, or what?
Yeah.
You still on that show?
He hasn't been on for like 2 years. But he's coming back next season.
Is that right?
Yes, because he's had some failures.
Yes. Once he left that.
So you expected to take a step up from West Wing? That's what he was hoping for?
That's what he was hoping for, yeah.
Yes.
But 2 shows.
Okay.
Failed.
What else is going on in the world there, Terrence, please? What else do you have?
Well, after 60 years of marriage, T-Man, you figure you've made it over every hurdle, right?
It'd be nice to think, yes.
Yeah, but not so. Because a woman is divorcing her husband after 60 full years of marriage to him because he cheated on her.
He cheated on her!
Yeah.
Well, if he's married 60 years, Terry, he's, I'm sure, in the prime of his sexual life and couldn't help it.
Well, he cheated on her.
How old is the dude? Does it say?
He's 81.
81-year-old man. Cheated on his wife.
Yes. Mm-hmm. With a woman who is 51.
Well,
and that he met at work.
That's downright youthful, Terry, to an 81-year-old man. Mm-hmm.
It is. 30 years his junior.
Yeah, you got to ask her if she's legal when you're 81.
I guess so.
And you're with a 51-year-old. Now, what 51-year-old wants to not only have sex with a man who's 81, Terry, but is willing to have sex with an 81-year-old married man? Oh, I have to have him. I don't care if he's married. I need him. What 51-year-old? I mean, 51 is pretty old.
Right.
But still, you're telling me that she had to have the 81-year-old married man?
Yep, she did.
I love screwing married men.
Well, maybe he was, for his age, a pretty good-looking 81-year-old man.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
So now they're getting divorced. They have to, divide the property, the horse and buggy, the telegraph,
Pretty much. He's, in fact, moved in with his mistress, or the woman that he had the affair with.
You're lying.
No, I'm serious.
How did they find each other at Cafe Arizona, Terry?
Oh, yeah, they were kicking it.
All right.
Dancing to Fitty.
Yes.
Apparently,
Did Cafe Arizona last longer than Rob Lowe at West Wing, Steven?
I don't know.
Yes, the wrong guy.
Yeah. Go ahead. I just love saying Cafe Arizona.
the 81-year-old gentleman and
Cafe Arizona is celebrating its 81st birthday this week, too, by the way.
Most of the people are that age there anyway.
Oh, yes. What's that now?
they met. They were volunteers at an animal breeding center.
Wow, that sounds like nice work. Mm-hmm. Well, when you see those animals breeding all day long, Terry, you can't help but get a little horned out.
I guess not, because...
And you want to grab the first 81-year-old that you can find.
Apparently, they would go into, like, one of these unused offices in the building.
So is it fair to say that if the guy was caught cheating at 81 years of age by his wife, Terry, does it say how old his wife was?
She was 83. She is 83.
Oh, man, she's just a couple of years past her prime. How is she going to get back out there in the single world?
I don't know.
If you're telling me that he's cheating at 81, is it fair to say that he's been cheating all along in his marital existence, Terry, and just finally got caught? Maybe he got sloppy at 81 and didn't cover his tracks.
I would have to assume yes.
I mean, you don't start cheating at 81, do you?
No, I don't think so.
I've been faithful for 60 years, but today's the day.
Yeah. What kind of button just goes off in your head and says, "Let me cheat"?
Well, I love the buttons in my head. Now, I mean, you can't just all of a sudden start cheating after not cheating for 60 years.
Right.
So this is a man who's been cheating on his wife and then got caught. And she, at 83, has the fortitude, Terry. She has the ability mentally to move on with her life without him. I mean, isn't there a certain age at which point you kind of just forgive?
You look the other way and say, it's been 6 years.
You're right.
Who cares?
God, who
I'm just
cares,
happy you can still do that.
Yeah.
Yes, I can understand. You've had sex with nothing but my sun-dried vagina for the past 60 years. If you wanted something else, I can justify it. You can't see her saying that at 83 years of age. Plus the fact that I don't know how much marketability I have left at 83. I don't want to die alone, so I'm going to forgive you. But instead, she kicks him out. She gets divorced from him. And what happens? He's moved in with his 51-year-old.
Right. Well, and probably the 83-year-old wife is hoping that he, kicks the bucket soon, so that the 51-year-old won't have him for very long. She's probably going, God, I put up with him for 60 years. Finally, he's out of the house.
Okay. Yes, now I can do all the things I've wanted to do all my life.
Right.
Yes.
I'm going to start skateboarding.
I always wanted to try rock climbing.
Right.
The 83-year-old lady on the side of a mountain yodeling, Terry. That's what I need. That's what I need to bump into on my rock climbing experiences.
Could rejuvenate her life.
I rock climb at least twice a week.
Oh, at least, I know.
You love it.
Well, yes, Terry, as you started the story off, you would think you're over every hurdle, but I guess there are hurdles all along the way. Good to know. All right, what else? What else? What else is going on? Too bad for the happy 60-year married couple that was.
Yeah.
Damn shame.
It is. Beware of cell phone elbow. That's right. Doctors are seeing more cases of what they call cell phone elbow.
Cell phone elbow?
Yes. And you can get
Is that anything like sun-dried vagina?
No, it's not.
Okay.
They say you can get cell phone elbow by holding your phone up to your ear too much. And because it's putting pressure on the ulnar nerve.
On the ulnar nerve.
Yes, which is known as the funny bone. Some of the symptoms of cell phone elbow include numbness and tingling in the ring finger and pinky.
In the ring finger and pinky.
Yes, elbow pain, burning or pain in the forearm, and hand weakness that can make it hard to type or button a shirt.
That'd be a damn shame.
Yeah.
All from talking on your cell phone too much.
All right.
Either that or he.
Well.
Yeah, if it hasn't happened from that.
Yeah, because I have that problem every once in a while, Terry. A little tingling in my fingers and certain other spots when I tend to do that little five-knuckle shuffle deal.
All right.
I get a little cell phone elbow.
Okay.
Now I know why I can't button my shirt.
Well, just to let you know that in extreme cases...
That's not why you can't button your shirt, Steven.
Right.
All right.
Blame it on the phone.
Jeez.
What's that now, Terry?
They say that in extreme cases that minor surgery is required.
Well.
So
this would be incentive to hit the off button on your cell phone so you don't have to get surgery on your elbow.
Well, they actually suggest using a hand-free device, so you don't have to hold up the
Yes,
phone.
because then you can talk on the cell phone while on. Yes, if you have the hands-free device, right, Terry?
Sure.
Okay. What else? What else is happening in this unbelievable, whacked-out world?
Well, a new study reveals that bisexuality in men does not exist.
What do you mean does not exist?
Well, men who say, "Oh, I'm bisexual," they're really lying.
They're lying!
Yes, they are.
They're homos!
They are. Straight up gay. Gay men.
A new study suggests that you're either gay or you're straight, and there's no in-between.
Right. As far as men are concerned.
Mm-hmm. Not women.
Not women.
Women can be both truly into women as well as men.
Correct.
But men, you're either a guy who likes guys or a guy who likes women.
Right.
Fascinating.
There's no straddling the fence.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. That sounds pretty kinky, Terry.
So there you go. So all you guys out there claiming that you're bisexual, you're not.
Let me see that story. Not that I'm really interested or anything.
Yeah, pass it over when you're done.
Yeah, don't read into it. It says here, Terry, that their philosophy as to why men claim they're bisexual is because they are afraid of truly admitting that they're gay.
I'm not fully
and that's
gay.
how bisexuality has originated, Terry, from men who just didn't want to completely admit to themselves and others that they're outright gay men.
Whoa!
So basically, John, Terry, for instance,
yes,
who claims he's a bisexual male,
he does,
is nothing but a homosexual male.
He's a homo.
I knew it.
Do you hear the news,
It's a
John?
homo to the sexual program.
Oh,
When we key up the homos up on the line, it's a T-Man morning show.
He's doing his own broadcast, Terry, from his house.
Gay phone operator, pickle overweight little Frankenstein bitch.
John, I know you're doing your own program there for your house for all your listeners.
And thank you for tuning in to the morning show. But,
Right.
we're doing our own program right now.
Yes.
Steve, we got a guest on the line. His name is T-Man.
Yes. Thanks for taking my call there, John. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Pleasure
Yeah,
to be on.
you're on the air. What's your name?
Right. John, we just
Where
read
you
a story.
from?
Yes, on our little nickel and dime show that says that bisexuality does not exist. That it is just a mere facade to cover up your overwhelming homosexuality that you just do not want to embrace. Now,
I can embrace any homosexuality on this line. It doesn't mean being gay. It doesn't mean being straight. It doesn't mean being a total ass.
okay, I don't know if your listeners can handle this kind of language there, John, but I'll tell you this. I think you
I
better...
didn't say nothing wrong, did I, T-Man?
I don't know if you were listening to this study Terry read, but it points out that you're either a homosexual or you're a straight male. Now, which are you? You can't be bisexual.
Right.
There's no shades of gray on your sexuality if you're a male. Now, are you
If
gay
you're-
or are you straight?
No, bull crud, T-Man.
Why is that bull crud, John?
You might be a T-doctor to the gay factor. Okay, let me tell you something.
Right.
There is no reason for you to believe that being gay or bisexual is a wrong thing.
We didn't even talk about
Okay.
Okay,
All
y'all
right,
can
it's good to
laugh,
know.
Y'all can kiss my ass.
Whoa.
Whatever you do, Terry, you know what?
what.
I was gonna say something wrong.
I know.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
For the
His listeners love when he does that. Yes. They request that on his show, Terry. Were you going to say something, John, to
I
Terry?
was going to say, there's no reason to be gay or bisexual,
Oh.
but the fact is that there is nothing wrong about being gay or
Okay.
bisexual.
Were you gonna say something to
Because
Terry?
No.
It's hard for me to talk when you're talking to me. man.
Wow, I didn't mean to interrupt your flow on your program there, John, but go ahead, yes.
Yeah, don't throw anything that comes over Terry's cooch.
Okay.
So anyway, if you want to be gay or bisexual, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
See, this is an example of the kind of mental tug-of-war that goes on when you claim you're bisexual. Sorry.
As a man,
John is
right?
living proof of
The lead proof is,
the fallout that happens in your mind, Terry, when you claim for so long that you're a bisexual male. According to this new study, where is this study done? By some little hack little
Yeah,
basement
Washington.
here?
Yeah, Kent Washington.
No, I don't know where you got this from, Terry.
Hey, you know what?
Oh,
Tara, I
it was
don't know where
reported on
to get the story from.
MSNBC.com. MSNBC.com is reporting this morning that new studies reveal that bisexuality is a fraudulent lifestyle.
Ooh.
A fraudulent lifestyle.
Thank you, John.
Pseudo-bi.
Mm-hmm. Either you're gay or you're straight, but women can have a field day.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder, it doesn't, from what I'm reading here, Terry, it doesn't point out why women can be bisexual in a true fashion.
Well, man wrote the story, probably.
Yeah, I'm not taking my DVDs back.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Only 1.5% of women in the United States identify themselves as bisexual. 8% of men. 8%?
Wow.
Of males.
1 out of every 12.
I don't know about that. It's pretty high. Either that or a lot of men were when they were doing this study.
Yeah, probably.
I think it might be a typo. I don't know. Whatever. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting, Terry.
Let's figure out who they are in our office.
Wow.
Sounds good.
I guess Gilbreth.
Kendall, are you there?
Yes.
The Hot Patroller Kendall, Terry.
Oh, yes.
Fresh off her week-long vacation with her little football boyfriend in Arizona. You called in to give us a full report, I'm sure. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what.
Okay, hang on the line.
Can't wait.
We are going to get a full report from the very virgined out Kendall on what happened in her week-long vacation in Arizona, Terry.
Wow.
In just a few moments.
Cool.
Can you sit tight there, Kendall?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you bisexual even though you're a virgin?
Oh, man, no.
Okay. Only men? Is that what you said? What? You only like guys? Never been turned on by a woman, Kendall?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Don't have to whine about it.
Not on trial.
Yes.
The T-Man.
I want to meet and talk with you at the same time.
Yes. You see, Terry, she's a hot patroller who is, I think you would agree, certainly on the hotter side of the hot patrollers over the years. There's no doubt about that.
Right.
She is one who claims that with all the hotness that she had in high school and now at the University of Arizona, that she still has her V card. A likely story. She is one who claims that her football boyfriend, who's some scrub who sits on the bench, getting maybe a quarter scholarship going. Yeah. He came up to visit her a few weeks ago and got nothing but, as she described it, sweet kisses.
Right.
And none in the genital area. And he enjoyed that weekend so much that he invited her down to spend a week with him in sunny Arizona. You know, the very tempting 120-degree temperatures.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Gotta be there.
And she's back from that vacation where she promised to give us a full report of the goings-on. And if there was any change in her status as far as being a weirgin, Terry, she should tell us right at the top of the details of this story. Good morning, Hot Patroller Kendall.
Good morning, T-Man.
Well, she sounds as bubbly and as wholesome as ever, Terry.
Yeah.
That's the angle she tries to portray on the air. Is it true? Some may say yes. Others may have their doubts.
Ooh, wow.
Kendall?
True.
What's that
Yes?
now? Yeah, it's true. You went down to Arizona, as I talked about. What a great time of year to go. And you spent you spent a week. I bet it was, baby.
Well, we hire some smart ones around here.
You spent a week. Is that 7 full days down in Arizona with this football boyfriend of yours?
I think it was 9 days.
9 days.
Wow, 9.
With this hack football player.
Oh, but he's not a hack to her.
he'll never see a snap on the field during a game in the 4 years he spends at the University of Arizona. Terry, that's my prediction.
Okay.
He's seen a snap.
He's already seen a snap?
Well, sure he has from the sideline.
Over the past 9 days. But in a football game on the field, has he seen a snap?
Yeah.
What game and when was it?
I think he played ASU and Cal. I don't know, just a couple.
So he just plays the big games.
Yeah, he told her. He
Played
saw
the scrimmage.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
Anyway, you get off the plane.
Somebody pulled his flag.
He's got the intramural champion shirt on right now.
Yes. Kendall, you get off the plane at the Arizona airport, and what happens?
He picked me up and we went to dinner.
So he picked you up. He's waiting for you there at the airport.
Yeah. He was waiting right when I got off the gate. So perfect. It was just a week full of amazing romance and great stuff and sweet kisses.
Great sex? What?
Wow. Great sex.
Stuff.
Oh, great
S-T-U-F-F,
stuff.
okay?
Great
Wow.
stuff, Terry. That'd be different from great sex, I guess.
So in Arizona, they can go right to the gate and wait for you?
No, but
She said right
It was the first one off the terminal, and he was waiting there right at the security line.
Did he have a nice "I love you, Kendall" sign?
Terminal may be the appropriate word here, Terry, because I'm sure it was a terminal 9 days for this guy with a girl in his hometown unwilling to give him any kind of ass. Is that what you're telling us? There was no sex of any kind?
There was no sex of any kind, man.
So he's waiting. Let's go back. He's waiting for you right off the gate. And he takes you out to dinner. Where do you go to dinner? Applebee's?
This place called BJ's.
Yes. If a little suggesting now. In there.
It's right next to Hummers. It's a great place.
Yes.
No, it's this ale house.
Oh, I love BJ's, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they have the best appetizers you'll ever find.
That's on 69th, isn't it?
Is that on 69th Street there, Kendall?
Oh, my God.
Right next to right between Broad and... All right. Kendall.
Yeah.
I'm sure BJ's is a fine dining establishment. It just seems a little bit odd and suggestive. Now, don't you agree?
Is that what?
A tad bit suggestive and...
Yeah, I was wondering. That restaurant, but it was really good. Pizza.
Oh, it really was a restaurant? Okay.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah, we went right to BJ's. Okay, and after you got done wiping your mouth at BJ's, what happened next? What did you get at BJ's? Let's take
the meat lovers.
Okay, I had a mini BJ's favorite pizza.
I'm sure it wasn't mini. I mean, pasty wasn't there.
Shut up.
Oh, because it would have been a Magnum then.
Right. All right, so you got a mini what?
A mini BJ's favorite pizza.
Right.
And bruschetta.
And bruschetta.
And homebrewed root beer.
And a root beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I'm 20.
Of course.
Yeah.
And, yes. What happens after you have a tasty pizza and a very thirst-quenching root beer at BJ's? What happens
this was
next?
a while ago. I think we went home and I unpacked in the guest room. And then we had like a little mini party, I think, with all the football players and their girlfriends over at the house.
Is that right?
That's all the people that's in Tucson. Everyone else is back at home.
The football players are at the campus these days, Terry, or at least around it, while all the other students are home enjoying the summer months.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the season upcoming.
So this dude lives in his own joint, is that right? Or he lives...
Well, him and his best friend, who's a long snapper.
He's the long snapper, Terry.
I like a long snapper.
Yes.
Better than a short
I'm
snapper.
sure he was kind of envious of yours, too.
Right.
Do they often go to BJ's together?
Oh, jeez. Now, okay, so you were in the home of your boyfriend and the long snapper in the guest room.
Yeah.
Instead of a college guy has a house that can afford a guest room.
Pretty crazy.
Okay.
Well, no, because his parents bought it. It's 4 bedrooms and they have 2 people.
His booster, I mean, his parents bought it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're in your own private room.
Yeah.
All right, and what else happens during this week?
We played miniature golf and we
A
went...
lot of minis involved here, Terry. Mini golf,
and we
mini
went
pizza.
ice skating. And
Ice skating in Arizona.
We're at La Paloma. We went lot because it was so hot. And
Wow. So
dinners out. It was just really, we cooked a lot together. It was fun.
nothing says ice skating like 120-degree temperature, Terry.
I know.
Yeah, we had to go in there. It was nice.
Okay, so
The cold part.
so you went. It was a week full of romance and just very wholesome love, is what you want to tell us.
Yeah, and he's coming out here actually on Friday. I'm going to go pick him up from there.
So you want us to believe that a guy that you spent 9 days with, and the most you gave him was, from a physical standpoint, the most you gave him was what?
Big hugs and sweet kisses.
Big hugs and sweet kisses. The guy that enjoyed that and nothing but that for 9 days is now anxious yet again to join you, this time on your home turf.
Uh-huh.
He's like, all right, we'll try it again.
I'll come out there one more time.
So, not that you have to throw it out there for the guy, but you don't, like, sleep in the same bed or anything?
No. No. I slept in the guest room.
Kendall.
Paw Patroller of the day.
Yeah.
Now, is this a believable story, Terry?
Well,
I mean, last time we
it can happen. No doubt it could happen.
Oh, just,
now, whether
just on your world. Last time we had Kendall on, we did have a number of people calling us who went to her high school, suggesting that Kendall is exactly as she claims she is.
Right.
She's a pretty girl, but very much not the kind of girl that will do anything with you, and guys who know her know that.
Right.
But come on, 9 days in his joint.
We're together all semester and nothing happens. 9 days is no big deal.
She's downing root beers left and right. She's not getting all worked up over. Come on, I don't know. Well, I'm glad you're back for the summer, Kendall. I'm glad you're back now, because now we can put you back to work.
Oh,
yeah.
Because what were you saying the other day, Stephen? You had an idea. Stephen's thinking about Kendall all the time.
Wow.
You had an idea for Kendall going out in the street. Is that right, Stephen?
That's right, T-Man.
Yes. Okay, now what was your idea? Because you were telling me after the show sometime last week, and as usual, I wasn't listening to a word you said.
Let's see. It was to have her go on the street and do something for us. Maybe she can go up to people and say, hey, are you the guy I met online?
It's not bad, Terry.
Wow. Stephen came up with a good one?
Yes. Oh, jeez. Wow.
Well, not that I come up with any, but...
Stephen rarely comes up to me with any kind of show idea, because I'm not very into show ideas on the whole, Terry. But he obviously was consumed of thoughts of Kendall, Terry, and is turned on by the whole version thing, maybe.
Sure.
And he wants to send Kendall on the street to do what now? To go up to people and say, Are you the guy I met online?
Or, something along those lines. Just like...
So like walking up like in a coffee shop and some guy's sitting there and she says, oh, are you the guy I'm supposed to be meeting here?
Yeah, or something.
And see how he reacts.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
to see if he says, yeah, well, yes, you are. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, let's go back to my joint quick. Or we could stop at BJ's, whatever you prefer. All right, if you want to play.
Just to see what people... How people would react to that. A nice-looking lady coming up to them.
Yes.
Lady.
Oh, no.
She is all lady.
She's a young lady.
If it'll give Stephen a cheap thrill, I guess it's the least we can do for him, Terry.
Yeah, entertain Stephen.
Kendall, will you be down in the studio area anytime this week?
I'll be calling in tomorrow for a great morning start.
Oh, geez. What about in the studio anytime this week is my question again.
Well, we'll get back at 9 o'clock.
Listen to my questions carefully, because I have no tolerance for little hot patrols, all right? Will you be in the studio anytime this week during the morning show hours?
No, not until next week. Just tomorrow for the call-in, then I'll be back.
All right, well, forget your stupid call-in. Instead of calling in, come down here and we'll do Stephen's little idea.
So if he doesn't take your call, then you don't need to do the call-in. You don't need to do
I'm not going to take your call, so there's no need to do call-in.
Who the hell are you calling? Powers at home?
All right?
Yeah.
Now, John is going to...
Cool. About that. She already has it scheduled.
John's going to stake out every coffee shop there is in Western Washington tomorrow. Exactly. I'm the one. All right, so let me see if I understand it again, Stephen. She's going to walk up to people, and she's going to say, I was chatting with you online, and you're the guy that I've been chatting with, and I'm supposed to be meeting here.
Like some guy alone, yeah. Well,
yes.
Yeah, are you the guy that I was going to meet?
Now, can you pull this off? Does this sound like something you'd want to do?
Yeah.
I mean, not that you have a choice, but just for the record, is it something you'd like to do?
I'm really excited about it.
Really?
Whoa.
I'm ready to go out there.
Mm-hmm.
She's good at putting on a facade.
Are you as excited as you get over a stuffed crust mini pizza, or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And mini golf.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Mini muscles.
Yes.
Mini muscles. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. 9 days.
So we're going to meet the fella when he's here this weekend?
Well, you can.
Stephen,
I'm going to be probably working on Saturday, so if you guys come to the event, he might be in my car waiting. Or something.
Stephen wants to meet his competition. Stephen has a bet with someone out there that he could take her down in one day.
He's no competition for me.
Kendall, hard to believe that this guy keeps going back and forth with you, and all he gets is hugs and kisses.
And he gets amazing conversation and fun time.
Yeah, well, that obviously goes without saying.
Yeah, from who now?
Yeah, right. Now, what kind of subject matter were you discussing in these amazing conversations that you had over the 9 days?
Wow, we discussed just about everything. I don't even know.
I'd be dying.
9 days. I mean,
Terry,
how many hours?
I'd fly her in for her thoughts on the greenhouse effect.
Would you?
Absolutely.
Well, it sounds like it's getting a little more serious. I mean, you know, she spends 9 days, and all of a sudden, the turnaround, he's coming back right away.
Kendall, is this a situation where A, you could be marrying this guy, and B, he would have to wait for a marriage to have any kind of sexual situation with you? Answer those questions in order, please, or reverse order, your choice.
I definitely could marry this guy, but I don't know. I'm only 20. Okay. I don't know. But
I don't know. Only 20.
I love him.
You love him?
College love.
Mm-hmm. Love. When you say to him you love him, well, first off, do you tell him you love him?
Yeah.
Does he say he loves you too?
Well, he said it first. I'm not going to tell a guy I love him first. That's like suicide.
It's like suicide, Terry.
Well, you know, you can't say it first.
If her conversational, if it's this deep, Terry.
Yeah?
I want to continue on. Wow.
Poppy is like gross.
That is pretty heavy. Saying I love you is like suicide.
I'm going to write that down and make a song.
Romantic suicide. The girl can't make the first move. You got to play by the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah, and you're a good rule player.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
But you knew you loved him before he said it.
I think he did, too. I think we're
Oh, jeez. They're playing games, and yet they're doing nothing. All right, so the question that went unanswered was, will he have to wait until he's married to you, if that ever happens, if he's ever going to have sex with you? Or might there be a time where, even though you're a virgin, because you love him, you may be willing to give him premarital Kendall Hot Patrol sex?
Yeah, I don't know.
He does not have an answer to that question.
No, because I don't know how long. I mean, we're only in college, so if we're going to get married, it's going to be 8 years down the line.
Yes, you don't know if you're going to wait that long. It's a very honest answer.
Yeah.
It actually makes me feel as though, Terry, maybe she's been honest all along, Terry, because at least she's not being unrealistic necessarily by saying absolutely he has to wait till we get married. She's leaving it open.
Because if we're still together after college and we ended up living together before we get married, because I want to have a great wedding, we got to save up some money.
Yeah, and no better way to save up money than having sex all the time.
My first house.
Well, but you know, it's
You're
kind
not
of
spending anything.
it is kind of interesting though that, you know, Kendall's going to, you know, is holding out in having sex with this man, but will be more than happy to move in with him before they have sex and get married. That's a little...
No, before we get married.
Terry's saying if you're going to be a hoe, be a hoe.
Well,
no, but move in with a guy. I mean, that's kind of weird.
Well, she was maybe... Were you saying if you get engaged, you'll be moving in together, or you might move in with him before that?
No. After you get engaged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So
what if there's weird things about him and you don't know before you get married, and then all of a sudden he, like, does something crazy? You don't want to be stuck with him for the rest of your life.
Well, you just live with him for 9 days.
But isn't that kind of the same thought for some women when it comes to sex?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you wait that long, and what if all of a sudden you have sex with him for the first time after marriage, and it's something weird?
In the 9 days you spent in his joint, did you get a glimpse at his intramural penis? Yes or no?
No.
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 Mm-hmm. Did he see your boobs?
No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think so?
This.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
When we
if
were on the
like
couch and stuff,
flying to a room and I changed.
I saw an eyeball in the hole in the wall, but
that was the roommate, so no.
It was the long snapper.
right. I believe me, when he saw Kendall's boobs, he had a long snapper.
Long Snapper's girlfriend saw the boobs, but...
So you had the...
Oh, yeah, she lives there, too. It's like Three's Company.
Would it qualify as the time of your life over the past 9 days, or it didn't quite reach that level, but it was pretty damn
No, it really
good?
was. It was like one of the best vacations I've had. It was awesome.
Wow.
It was great.
So the long snapper's
Every day
girlfriend
was
lives
just
there?
better and better. What?
The long snapper's girlfriend lives there, but so they're doing it all the time,
Time of
right?
your life.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been together for a little while. She's like,
Steven.
I think she's like 4 or 5 years older too.
Mm-hmm. So it's safe to say that when you got back on the plane, heading back to Seattle with all the warm, toasty memories of the 9 days that were, you said to yourself as you boarded the 757.
Now,
What did I think? I thought you were going to keep going.
time of my life. No, I never felt like this before.
Yes.
Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all.
All right, Stephen, you know what? I had to work too hard for the setup. Forget about it. All right?
Oh.
Drive a fleet of semis through that Segway, Stephen. Thanks a lot for being there for me.
Well, I was finding it. And I played it when I found it.
Right. If only this football player could say the same thing. Kendall?
Yeah?
Do you get the sense you're driving this dude mad or no?
Maybe.
Are you lying to us about this story that you actually had a 9-day free-for-all of sexual activity, yes or no?
No, I didn't.
Maybe.
Okay.
I only tell you the truth, T-Man, because you find out everything. I can't lie to you.
Oh, jeez.
Ah.
Yes, that's a great point. Maybe she's deeper than I thought, Terry.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Nobody knows. You have been untouched by human hands. Kendall, we look forward to having you here in the studio.
Yeah.
Tomorrow? What?
Yes. Sounds good.
What time do you want me to come in?
Yeah. Whatever time. Works
Okay.
for us, all right?
Set it up a
I'll
pasty.
call Dave.
We're going to send you on the street with pasty.
Oh, that ought to be good.
Pasty
Oh, okay.
or Vinnie the Pooh. Which one do you prefer flanking you?
Oh, man. Both are great. It doesn't matter. They can both go.
See,
I enjoy
Both are
talking
great.
to both.
every word out of her mouth just seems so torturous to me. I can only imagine what this guy put up with for 9 days. For 9 days! And she wants us to believe that all they did was hug and kiss.
Well, but, I mean, he is coming back.
And
to
yet
see her.
I've been on the phone with her 5 minutes and every word out of her mouth is torturing. Torturing! What?
Nothing.
Get off the phone! Hang up!
But come down tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see ya.
I hung up on her. Crazy ass.
True love.
Huh?
That's true love.
Is that right?
Sounds like it.
Why is that any more true love than people who are having a sexual free-for-all over 9 days?
Well, I mean, it's a
You have no
testament-
answer.
No, it's a testament to maybe, who knows?
Don't give me your testes.
No.
What's that now?
Well, maybe their relationship is built more than just sex.
Right.
It's built on more than that.
So you're going to help support Terry's argument that it's truer love than any
don't
other
think it's-
couple that gets together for 9 days?
May
I
not
don't-
be truer
I don't
love.
see why it's any more true love than any other kind of visit.
Okay.
What,
Well, it's their type of love. that doesn't mean that they're better.
I didn't
Those
say it
who
was truer either. I just said it for them. It was for her. It's true love for her.
What
And-
about the girl who's going to go this week to visit a guy
Mm-hmm.
in Butt Munch, Iowa, Terry, where all they do pretty much is have sex and then rest up for the next little session 10 minutes later?
I think.
Is that
what-
true love or no?
No, I don't think so. Because if it's all about sex
Yeah.
all the time, then no. How could you really decipher? That's when you have to ask
Because-
yourself: is it really lust or is it really love?
Isn't making love the truest form of love's expression
Sure, it
ability?
is. It is. But if you don't know if you truly love somebody because the sex is
So you're saying sex clouds the mind.
right.
How many people you know make love? To quote the great Salt.
So, in order to keep the mind clear, it's pizza and root beer at BJ's.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm. You know what I think? I think he keeps Kendall around because she looks good, but he's banging some mediocre-looking chick on the side.
Wow.
So it is true love.
Exactly.
Yeah, he really does like her.
Mm-hmm.
The T-Man.
Ask your doctor if playing the Ultimate Summer Jam Payoff is right for you. This contest may cause screaming, creepy giggling, and temporary loss of sanity.
I just won Cover I can't believe it! Oh my God!
Other side effects might include loss of bladder control.
I will my pants!
Ew. The Ultimate Summer Jam Payoff at 7, 2, 4, and 8.
You made my wife!
Brought to you by McDonald's and the good folks at Seattle's #1 hit music station.
Kim 93! Oh my God!
Let me Petty the Poe, do you hear there's a new remix with Pharrell instead of Joe Budden?
Haven't heard yet.
Haven't heard about that?
Not yet.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard it either, but I heard about it. You like Pharrell?
Yeah, no, he's on point right now.
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell.
Oh. Everyone wants to do a remix with Gwen Stefani's hit song, Terry.
Yeah?
Yes.
I like that song.
Oh. Well, now that it's gotten that validation, I can only imagine what other rappers are going to come out of the woodwork. Why not?
We should start playing it now that Terry likes it.
Yes. Maybe we'll play it a couple of times today. What do you think?
Steven should lay down a track over it.
Oh, yeah, let's hear that.
Yes, Steven, I would like by the end of this morning.
By the end of the morning?
All right, by tomorrow morning, for you to have the Kill Breath remix with Gwen Stefani's song. We'll get consent from Interscope. That's her label?
Yes.
Interscope? Yeah, Interscope's pretty hot right now?
Oh, it's ridiculous. They're on top.
Well, who do they have? I know they're pretty hot right now. Who do they have?
50 Cent.
Yes,
Eminem.
obviously. The Game, yes. Go ahead.
The Game.
Yes.
Gwen Stefani. They have
I've heard of her, yes.
Yes.
Anyone else? They got a few others. I can't think of who they are, but I know they're big time right now.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good friend who works down there, and I talk to her every day, and I can't think off the top of my head.
Yes. Now, if you were to put a rap to Gwen Stefani's song, and we were to play it in heavy rotation, you would need consent from Interscope, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Well, they're not getting it with Kill Breaths.
Oh, wow.
Vinny's got a friend there, though.
Yes.
Well, that's the end.
Mm-hmm. We needed it in, don't you know? Steven, let's hear what you got worked out so far. Go ahead.
I'm not sure what I would say.
Mm-hmm. But you'll know by 10 a.m. That gives you an hour to start working.
Okay.
All right?
Should I
now every time
leave the air for a moment then so I can think about it?
You can participate in the show and work this out at the same time.
Okay, I will try that.
You may want to spit out that gum too, Steven. All right, anyway.
Not chewing gum, but...
Every time Kendall calls... Well, the point was you can't chew gum. Never mind.
I get it.
Yeah. Every time Kendall calls, Terry...
Yes.
A follow-up call to the phone lines is made by this Erin Michael girl.
Yes.
Do you remember her from last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, Terry?
I do. Mm-hmm. Similar situation.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, T-Man.
Jesus.
Why do all these wholesome good girls have to have this tone of voice, Terry?
The whiny tone?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Erin Michael.
So I just got back from visiting my boyfriend in Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing happened at all, like I told you.
Right.
I met his parents and his brother and his family.
Right.
And we had so much fun.
Right.
Right.
I thought you were going to send us a picture of you.
What, I was supposed to?
Wasn't that the deal?
It was.
Yes.
Was it?
You're supposed to be so damn hot or something?
Right.
Okay, I just took a bunch of pictures when I was out there, so I'll have them put on a DVD, and or not a DVD, but on a CD, and I'll email them to you.
Sounds good.
At some point this week.
Sounds great. Sounds wonderful.
Can't wait to see it, huh?
I'll do a lot more with those pictures than apparently you did all week.
Probably.
All right.
And when is your man coming back to see you?
3 weeks. From never!
Whoa.
Can I put you on hold real quick?
This routine?
I'll be right back.
Yes. Let's hear what music they got today.
Okay.
Music to drown yourself to. Whoever that flute player is very talented.
I'm ready to do a puppet show for you guys. Hello, kids, and welcome to the puppet show.
Yes.
That's not a puppet.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, thank heavens.
I know.
We missed you. So, how long were you gone for?
5 days.
And it's getting serious between you and this guy?
What'd you say?
It's getting serious between you and this guy?
It is.
You really are falling in love with him?
Well, I wouldn't say in love. We haven't been together that long, but I'm definitely falling for him. He's such a sweetheart, and he's so cute.
Isn't that a big step to go meet the family, his family? I mean...
Yeah.
You sound pretty fat, Erin Michael, are you?
Wow! Gee, just get to the point.
You're so fat you need 2 names.
Oh, geez.
Whoa!
Did you just call me fat?
I'm asking. I said you sound pretty fat. Are you?
No,
You're not fat.
Fat? That's gross.
Oh, jeez.
Gross.
So fat people are gross in your opinion?
No, just if I was, that would be gross. Oh, no, somebody's calling. Hold on again.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no.
She's very good at putting men through the waiting game, Terry.
Yeah, she is.
Have them hanging around with their tongues hanging out like mine is right now. I don't even know what we're holding for. What are we going to talk about? What she gets back? There's nothing left to talk about.
Yeah, you asked her straight up if she was fat. She said no.
Okay, I'm back.
Right.
That was quick.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, back to the fat thing.
Yeah. No, I'm not fat at all.
Well, what would you say you are as far as describing your body composition?
Hot as all hell.
Really?
Wow.
That's a good answer.
As all hell.
I like that answer, Terry.
Jeez.
That's how I answer when people ask me.
So you're what?
Which shows that anyone can answer that.
I know
that answer, Terry.
I'm hot as all
hot
hell.
as T-Man, what do you look like? I'm hot as all hell.
I have a size 5 waist.
Last I checked, hell, pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she knows because she made her boyfriend go through it for the past 5 days, Terry.
Or did she?
Or did she? Or as soon as she got off the plane, did she hand over the VJ key?
No.
With the fringe on top.
When was the last time you had sexual intercourse there, Aaron Michael?
Sometime last lifetime.
No, you said you weren't a virgin, I thought, last time you called.
No, I didn't. I said I still have my V card.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I thought you said you just got your V card, though.
How do you just get your V card?
Indicating that you were now born again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Size 5 waist, is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, but I have to wear a size 8 with a belt.
Is that pretty slim or no?
So that means that you've got some hips on you.
No, I have a really big butt, as embarrassing as it is.
Really?
Oh, so?
You a black woman?
Yeah.
Full black?
Well, I'm black, Native American, Italian, and Puerto Rican.
Oh, I think we went through this. Yeah, I remember now. So the ass is black. What part is Native American?
Pardon?
Which part of you is Native American?
My gambling problem, T-Man.
Wow.
My ankles are Native American.
Yeah.
My
No.
What is it again? Native American,
Black, Italian.
Italian, and Puerto Rican?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the Rican part?
My hair, I have long curly hair.
She's got raking hair, Terry.
Wow.
That freaking raking hair. Wow. Well, Aaron Michael, thanks for the report.
Yeah.
And we'll look forward to that email. Although we're not anticipating its arrival anytime soon. Because
I'll send it to you sometime this weekend.
women who describe themselves as hot as all hell but are really fat girls don't often follow up with the sending of pictures.
We've all been
Why
tricked.
would I be fat?
Well, they don't often. Women, if you're not, then we'll be getting your pictures sometime very soon.
It'll be sooner, yeah.
Yeah,
Sooner
I
than
just
later.
have to develop the pictures.
Oh, how long will that take?
A couple days.
You have no, like, digital
How long will that
pictures of
take? You know
yourself?
what the answer to the question was? Just long enough for you to forget that they're coming, T-Man.
Right, exactly.
You could take it to Bartell's and get a CD today.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Steven said you could take it to Bartell's and get a CD in the next hour.
Yeah, probably.
Pictures aren't all done on the Well, I do have one camera that's done.
All right, well, take that one. That's all we need is one picture. We don't want a whole photo album.
She's like, I only have 4. I still have 4 pictures
photo
left.
album. Some of the pictures
All right.
are really embarrassing.
Well, send those. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to send the
As
entire-
embarrassing as in,
Why
like,
would they
you
be
have no makeup
embarrassing?
or
Because
what?
you have what? You have 6 guys piled on you, or what? Why are they embarrassing? You're on a scale, and you can see the readout. Why are they embarrassing?
Because it was like I just woke up in the morning and my hair is all
All right, well, don't
messy.
send those. Send one that looks to you like a good one.
Okay.
All right. We'll expect those sometime today, or else you're fat.
I'm not fat.
All right.
That's gross.
Oh, jeez. It's twice you said that now,
Yes,
Terry.
yes.
People are gross.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
No, not all
Offending
fat people.
all
Some
kill
fat
brats.
people are cool, but it would be gross if I
They're
was
cool.
fat.
Some of my best friends are fat.
Right.
Aaron Michael, thank you for the call.
Definitely.
Talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, whatever. Fat girl. She sounds fat, Terry. I know a fat girl.
Well,
when
she
I
said,
hear one.
what, a 5 waist, but she's got to wear a size 8 pant just to get over her rear?
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Terry said pant. She said rear. I don't know those words.
Her ass?
No, it's kind of hot.
I mean, if you set up to a date to meet her at Fred Meyer and she changes it to Cinnabon, you'll know she's fat.
That'd be
Telltale sign.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're all coming out of the woodwork, Terry. All these V-card girls that claim they're pretty hot.
Claiming that the guys like it.
Guys love flying them out for vacations where they get no action.
Right.
I don't know where this is happening, Terry.
I'm saving for it right now.
Right. Let me save up for this extraordinary piece of living, Terry, where I can fly out this hot girl who's just going to be in my company for 7 days and give me nothing. That's what I want. That's what I need.
Give you love, though.
That's exactly what they're not giving.
Well, and she claims she's not even sure she's in love with him yet.
I can get the same kind of love I'm getting from them from a plant. Truth.
The T-Man. He was born in the bayou.
Eating a ham sandwich.
With a golden spoon. With golden teeth.
I think romantic is just sitting down and water like this.
He's a guy looking for Miss Do-Right. And in the meantime, f***ing everybody inside.
Yeah.
He's high on life. And probably something else, too. And now, the most romantic man in the land.
Just chilling.
He's the ham sandwich guy.
I say the wheat bread is back on the ham. I say, whoa now. Bam!
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Lake Chelan, where the ham sandwich man is right now on a jet ski.
Come on.
That's the word, Terry. I didn't believe it myself. I can't believe the ham sandwich man can even swim.
Okay.
But that's where Hammy supposedly is right now as we are speaking to him live. The ham sandwich man, is it true? Can you confirm you're on the rough seas of Lake Chelan? Is that right?
Well, T-Man, on this specific location I'm at on the bayou to the river, it is no roughness. They say when you come out here to jet ski or to canoe, that it's real smooth out here on the bayou to the river.
It's smooth where he's at, Terry, on the bayou to the river.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, the ham sandwich man is on water as we speak. Wow. He's been on a lot of things, Terry, as we've spoken to him over the years.
Yes, he has.
Water has never been one of them.
True.
Hammy, what is this change of lifestyle? Is it, in fact, a change of scenery and lifestyle for the ham sandwich man, or just a atypical day for the life of the ham sandwich man? You tell me.
Well, T-Man, I'm going to tell you off top, I won't ever stop putting that alligator head to the ham bone on the women. I can tell you that much. But right now, as I speak, I'm feeling good, feeling great this morning. I see down south, it is hurricane season down there, so a lot of things is closed down. But the ham bone is about to jet ski it out all morning. And I got a fishing pole with me with some sashes, because I ain't got no other type of bait but some sashes to put on my reel, and hopefully I can get a bite this morning.
He's going to put some sausage on his rear, Terry, and hope for a bite. Good morning. Now, Terry, the ham sandwich man has, over the past couple of months, been in where he just described as a very high hurricane area right now, Louisiana. Mm-hmm. But he is back, but instead of hitting the streets of Seattle, as he typically does, he's decided to take it to a much more summer-like location as you hear the wind ripping through the ham sandwich man's hair right now.
Right.
Hammy?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm kind of breaking up a little bit, but I got you, Breaker 211.
Oh, is it high tide right now, Hammy?
Yes, the tides is in, but when we first got in here, maybe about 8 days ago, it was really rough. I laid up there, me and my homeboy, we laid up there and rolled to the bridge, which I whipped him coming back, but it was just awesome the way he ate the ham up coming back to our location.
And how is the ham sandwich man and the women's getting along at Lake Chelan?
Well, T-Man, actually, I'm out here with 6 dudes and one female.
Wow,
and,
lucky her.
It's kind of hard being out here with 6 dudes and a female because my eyeballs are just constantly on the female that's here.
But your turn is until Tuesday, is that right?
Say what now again?
Oh, just today be Wednesday. There's a long wait. Anyway, what about the locals at Lake Chelan? Have you hit on any of those ladies, Hammy, or no?
I must say, the store around here closed about 7 o'clock. I did went to Safeway over the weekend, and it was super duper crunk, very busy. And from there, we took it to the little local club, and indeed, I got on the little local girls out here in Chelam.
And do they realize they're in the greatness of the Ham Sandwich Man? They're in the great presence of the Ham Sandwich Man when you approach them?
Well, indeed, that always happened off top, but I also had a friend that kept telling the women, well, just leave Ham alone. Let him rest. He's out here on vacation, you know what I'm saying? He was pretty drunk, but I was still trying to do my thing, but it still worked out to the best.
The Ham Sandwich Man in heavy winds right now, Terry.
Yeah.
Would you ever thought you would see the day with the Ham Sandwich Man on the jet ski at Lake Chelan calling into the program, Terry?
Never.
I'm happy that he's on vacation, though. He deserves it.
Yeah, he does. He works hard.
Well, at least I can tell you this location I am in. It's very beautiful, from the mountain scene to the green grass to everything. It's very beautiful. Especially when there's sunshine. And you can't ask for a better day than some sunshine.
He's enjoying some summer fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good to know.
Hammy, thanks for checking in.
I say, wow.
There he goes.
It's been a while.
Yes. Any parting words you want to leave us with, Ham Sandwich Man? I guess that was it. Over and out.
Right. Fishing pole on the little sea-doo thing. Yeah. Nice.
It's going to be tough to catch fish at 60 miles an hour, but he'll learn the hard way, like every fisherman has in his early stages of his fishing career, Terry. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Let's see what other calls we can get in. Let me read some of these text pages, too. You're on the air. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yo.
What's up, T-Man?
What's up, sir?
Oh, man, I'm just trying to see what's up with you guys.
You've been on hold a while. What can I do for you?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to see how your reaction to this $85 million contract that Ray just signed.
Deserves every penny.
Excited that he's staying, or
absolutely excited? Deserves every penny. Very excited. I'm glad Ray Allen has realized that Seattle is a place that he loves to live in, and instead of biting off his nose to spite his face and sticking it to a management team that he very much had the right to stick it to, Terry, he decided, you know what, that will cause me more harm in the long run because I love living in Seattle. Why shouldn't I stay in Seattle? When they have finally realized, after it took them too long, but they did finally get it, that I am worth every penny of that contract.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
And he wanted to stay Steven's neighbor.
The reality is that Ray Allen spoke to Brett Barry, whatever his stupid name is, over the past couple of months. And Brett Barry told him very honestly how much he misses Seattle. Brett Barry told him, and this is before he won the ring,
right?
But still, I don't think the ring necessarily stops him from missing Seattle. Brett Barry told him very candidly he misses Seattle very much, and he wishes he could be back there. And Ray,
he wishes he could be back.
What was that?
I say he wishes he could be back.
That's right, but we don't want him. Anyway,
what about Nate?
Nate is going to re-sign too. You mark my words. Yes.
Oh.
Nate is a Seattle guy now, as Ray Allen has quickly become a Seattle guy. It has been very difficult for me to leave the area over the years. Obviously, I've stayed in a place, Terry, where I obviously could have accepted contracts elsewhere. There's something about this area.
Yeah?
There's something about this mass murder capital of the world.
Love it.
That sucks you in and keeps you here.
The weirdos keep you here.
That's right. We don't know what it is, but it's hard to leave. Ray Allen, you are welcome back. Not that you ever left, but the thought of you leaving has us welcoming you back with open arms. You're a good guy.
Big hugs.
And a quality, obviously, a top-notch player, Terry.
Yeah.
A player that the team obviously couldn't duplicate what they did last year without him this coming season. And taking it to the next level would just be that much more of an enjoyable thing for all of the Seattle Supersonic fans. Now, sign Nate.
And we'll all be happy.
Sign Nate. It'd be nice if they could sign Antonio Daniels, too, Terry.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Screw Radmanovich.
Oh.
Let him go
Bye-bye.
because he's not a playoff caliber player. He's a nice regular season open court player. But in the half-court offense, he can't do squat. Let him go. Good riddance. Even though here's a nice guy, too. Nothing personal.
Right.
Have good luck on another team. And also, if you can sign Reggie Evans, I would very much do that as well. Maybe a free agent or two from outside of the team can help take the team to a championship level, Terry.
That'd be cool.
But they're on that path already.
While you're at it, knock the coffee prices down a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Let's see what text pages we're getting at 97373. That's right, 97373 coming in over the last half hour. Kendall sounds like a retarded tease.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting blue balls just listening to Kendall, writes somebody at 8:25 and 49 seconds. At 8:32 and 21 seconds, wow, Kendall is so 1950s.
Oh.
This is hot.
Oh, wow.
8:34 and 14 seconds. Can you get Kendall's picture on the website immediately? Wow, we're getting orders in a very
pictures.
defiant fashion.
Yeah.
Yes. Immediately. How can Kendall... 8:36 and 33 seconds. You know, as soon as she left Arizona, Kendall's supposed boyfriend was hitting every skank he could find.
Wow.
8:39 and 40 seconds. Hey, Dave, what time do you want me to be there tomorrow?
Wow. Oh, jeez.
But it's signed Kendall.
Oh.
I could have just left that
I know.
wide open.
What? Tell him I'll be there at around 5.
8:40 and 41 seconds. I hate Kendall, and I hate her faggot-ass boyfriend. She's a tease, and he's a faggot, signed Willie Green.
Wow, Willie Green.
The fact that he gives his first and last name, Terry, and puts in homosexual slurs, obviously means we have to call this guy.
Absolutely.
You think? Stephen, some dialing music? Oh, geez,
sure.
please.
Oh,
wow.
already. He's on top of it. Whoa.
Sausage fingers are hitting the keys nicely today, Stephen.
I practiced a little over the weekend.
Oh, good.
You working on your rap, Stephen?
To play piano and rap all at the same time.
They go hand in hand, don't you know?
Oh, yeah.
Calling Willie Green.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for the update.
Hello?
Hi, Willie Green, please.
Yeah, that's me.
Willie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got your text Mage. We got your text page that you signed both your first and last name to after putting a couple of homosexual slurs in there. Very, very nice of you.
No offense to the homosexual community. I just
no
don't like
offense,
that
you
guy.
faggots.
He's a faggot-ass faggot.
Oh, geez, faggot-ass faggots.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's not very nice, Willie.
Well, she's not very nice.
Who's not nice? Kendall?
Kendall, she's a punk-ass tease.
Mm-hmm. Kendall's obviously, Kendall's obviously gotten Willie Green to the point in his day, Terry, where...
I've been with broads like that. It ain't no fun.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants a virgin? Come on.
So you're not the guy flying back and forth for her?
He's a punk.
Okay.
I mean, come on. What are you going through all the hassle for that? You know?
Yeah, it makes me want to throw out a homosexual slur, too. I understand where you're coming from, Willie.
Yeah.
Every time I get pissed, I just throw out a slur.
Right.
Helps ease the pain a little bit.
Can we play Name That Tune?
Oh, wow.
You know this one, Willie?
No.
Okay. Willie, I just wanted to thank you for text paging.
Thank you for calling.
And your very sensitive stance towards a nice faction of people here in Western Washington.
Yeah.
I said no offense to the homo.
Right.
To the homos out there.
Mm-hmm.
No offense.
Yeah, my best friend's a fudge pecker.
Speaking of which.
What?
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Swagger.
Oh, boy.
How are you, Matthew?
Great. I can barely remember the 4th of July, so it must have been great.
Wow.
Hey.
Well, what does that mean? Does that mean you got yourself into a 4th of July firecracking stupor or what?
No, the last thing I remember was going on a trampoline thing and spinning with bungees tied to me.
Mm-hmm.
And this was at a downtown carnival thing.
Were you there, too?
Oh, yeah.
I thought maybe you drank, partying.
I know.
No.
Well, I did set up some fireworks, about a 200 shell.
Right.
You know, everything went great. I was actually surprised I didn't get hurt or anything.
Right.
And when I went over to OC last week, everything went great for registration.
Good.
It's all registered, ready to go.
And so I'm just about ready to go over to OC and Start classes.
Sir, do you have a blood pressure? Well, then you're enrolled.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to
Thanks for
the
joining. Did you write a check?
Also, I found out that I can get an apartment for $300 over in Bremerton.
Well, I'm sure that's going to be quite the bachelor pad, babe magnet joint that you have now secured for yourself.
As soon as you get settled in, give us the address, and it's a party.
Yes.
Buy a bottle of Raid for the ants.
Okay.
The only thing I have to do is save some money.
Okay. Well, Swagger, it sounds like your summer is off to an amazing start.
Yes, it is. I haven't been arrested, unlike the rest of my family. And unfortunately, my mom goes to jail on the 13th.
On the 13th. On my sister Allison's birthday, they have the audacity to lock up your mom.
I can't hear you on that.
Don't worry about it.
Where's she going, out of curiosity?
She's just going to the county jail.
Scott's wondering if she'll be at any mixers with his dad.
Yeah, I wonder if we can carpool. Right. Save a couple dollars.
For how long is she incarcerated?
Up till maybe January.
All right, well.
Well, January is when the release party will be.
Swagger's mom release party, Terry.
Yeah.
Get Akon to come back yet again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, you've been locked up.
Yeah.
Well, Swagger, I hope you continue on with the great momentum you have beginning off the summer of 05 in.
Thank you.
Okay.
And one last thing.
Yes.
There's a new video file on my website. I would like it if you guys took a look at it.
Swagger, you know, obviously, that's going to be priority number one in our day today.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
You know, Swagger, the loser high school kid, a little more charming than Swagger, the loser guy out of high school. Yeah. It's not really as cute as
getting
it
a little
used to be.
weird.
Yeah. Okay, dude.
I never thought it could, but it's definitely weirder.
He's lost that high school charm now?
Yes, he has.
think so.
It's not cool to be a loser ananymore.
The boy's charm is gone
Just
away.
a couple of weeks out of high school, and he's lost all that high school loser charm?
Yeah.
It's going fast.
Oh, Lord.
The T-Man. The world-famous Summer Jam is coming.
I want to see Sierra. Yes.
Play that in honor of Tupac. Terry's birthday would have been 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Yes.
How old would he have been?
I'd have been 34, Terry.
Ah, gotcha.
I was keeping score at
And
home.
2.5 weeks.
And 2.5 weeks.
Oh.
Well, 2.5 weeks ago, I'd have been 34.
Hey, so now he's 34 and 2.5 weeks.
Well, if you want to do long division, fine. Let's see what
Mr. Impresses with your math.
Sure, text pages that we've gotten in over the past 10 minutes or so. At 9:27 and 29 seconds, someone writes, T-Man, that Willie Green is a douchebag.
Wow.
At, let's see here. At 9:24 and 0 seconds, yes, T-Man, we are demanding a picture of Kendall and her big jugs on your website.
Wow.
Our website has been untouched by human hands for the past 6 months, but who's counting? Let's see here.
That's Steven's department.
9:22 and 24 seconds. I'm ready for the Kill Breath remix now.
Wow.
They put now in all caps, Steven. They're demanding the Gwen Stefani remix. Do you have anything that we can share with the listening audience as far as your writing abilities and your rapping expertise?
I do, but I don't think you're going to like it.
You're probably right. 9:21 and 35 seconds. Somebody writes, I sell weed to Stephen Kilbreath in Carnation.
Wow. Steven, tell your dealer to calm down.
Well,
9:20 and 19 seconds.
Yeah, tell him to call me. I mean, calm down.
9:20 and 19 seconds. T-Man, the Sonics are ready for a championship next year. 9:20 and no seconds. War of the Worlds sucked so bad.
Oh.
9:19 and 58 seconds. Aaron Michael is a pilgrim beater.
What is that?
I don't know, Terry.
It's not good.
It's not.
Throw Daisy Chain. Throw, what was the other little sexual reference? Rainbow parties at me, and I'll help you out there.
Right. But
I even know from a good hot Carl, not personally, but I've heard of it, Terry.
From a good one, huh?
But as far as a pilgrim beater, and what was the pirate one from a few weeks ago?
Oh, yeah, the Angry Pirate.
The Angry Pirate. I get enlightened sometimes by the listeners, as you know.
Sure, yeah.
I learned what an angry pirate is. I don't remember. I probably blocked it out.
Yeah.
And I don't know what a pilgrim beater is.
Things you learn on this program.
9:19 and 21 seconds. Hard to text this morning, T-Man. Burned my thumb lighting off fireworks.
Pulled through anyway, though.
Uh-huh.
Way to go.
Yes. Luckily, they didn't waste any letters. 9:16 and 53 seconds. Terry Free smells like pee.
Wow.
Signed, Gil.
Hey, Gil.
Gil apparently has some first-hand knowledge, Terry.
How does he know?
Don't want to ask. 9:10 and 7 seconds. Dave, I'm nannying, so I will call you later. Do you want me to call your cell or your direct line? Signed, Kendall. Oh. You got something going on, Kendall?
Not a darn thing.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing, dude. Those have big ones, though.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
They're perfect for each other, then.
She's a pilgrim beater. Let's see here. 9:18 and 54 seconds. I love the ham sandwich man. He completes my sandwich. Whatever. Let's see. 9:09 and 41 seconds. Pose down, T-Man, between Kendall and Aaron Michael.
Ooh, hey.
Ding, ding.
No cowbell, no?
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad idea.
Wow. 9:14 and 31 seconds. T-Man, I want to do you.
Wow.
Hey.
Let's call and see if it's a... Oh. Let's call and see what she sounds like.
Okay.
I'm really praying.
I'm sorry, dude. I was just kidding around.
Not really. Let's see.
Hi, you've reached Christy. I'm not
Yeah, ding, ding.
Hi, you've reached Pasty Dave. Oh, wait.
Sorry, dude.
No mess.
She sounded nice.
She
Sounded like lifeguard. It's not.
Gonna leave her a message, or?
Hi, you've reached Christy. I'm not able to answer my phone right now, but please leave a message.
Not on the air, Terry.
Oh, that's...
Off the air, you pirate.
Wow.
Arg. Can be reached over an eye patch.
Oh, my God.
Well, there's a little sampling of your text messages today at 97373, don't you know?
They're so nice. Yeah.
Terry, come here a second.
What?
Oh, jeez, that's not good.
The T-Man.